Okay, peace, peace. What's up? I'm in here. Shout out to everybody. I don't got no music playing. I'm just rocking out right now. So hopefully I can get a couple people in here and we can have a good discussion. I actually, what's up, Shanita? I'm keeping it basic right now. All right. Definitely keeping it basic so I can just get across the point that I gotta say. You know, we can have a real good build. And I can take a lot of the theatrics out of it, and I can just go basic and just talk to y'all. All right. So shout out to everybody that's been supporting me. It hasn't been easy doing this stuff, upgrading the technology and just doing a lot of stuff, man, to maintain and also to give the people good information. All right. So I just want to bust some stuff down. If you in here, state your name, put it in the comment section. Do whatever you do, man. Come on, man. I'm trying to connect with good people. And there's certain things that I want to really clarify when I'm having these discussions on this live feed. All right? And I definitely want to give everybody some good information in reference to the Codex and what it's all about. All right. So I appreciate anybody that comes in, anybody that shows love, anybody that's just willing to build with me on this math, all right, or on the Codex. So I think I'm done. I'm not going to do that many more invites. Just do it like that. Pow, pow, pow. Yeah, I've been having a little bit of technical difficulties, considering the fact that there's so much that I want to articulate on here, and I really want to give y'all when I'm presenting this information. And sometimes when I just talk about it, it seems like it's just not enough in my eyes. What's up, Cedric? Thank God I got you in here, bro. Yeah, man. I need real support, especially for what I'm about to talk about. I really need some real support. I need to tell y'all how important this calendar is, man. This calendar is very important. It's so important that I I don't know what else to say. It's very important. Today so happens to be 9/19/26. Look at the code. Just look at the code. Today is 9/19/26. So you say 9/19/26. That's 919 in the key maker with 919. So 19 and 91 frontwards and backwards. And then you got the key maker that's connected with the 19. That's why today is very important in regards to the energies, man, and how to deal with these energies, man. It's something real serious going on, y'all. I can't say nothing else about it. For everybody that's a part of this movement, y'all wonder why situations are going on in your life right now. You're wondering why we all having a bunch of challenges going on and we all juggling a bunch of problems trying to figure it out. You wonder why all this stuff is happening. I'm telling y'all, man, there's a whole bunch of forces out here, and we literally got to be able to decipher the moment. And if we don't decipher the moment, then I don't know what else to say. I really don't know what else to say. So, yeah, this stuff goes deep. It really goes so deep. Sometimes I don't know what to say to y'all in regards to what to share and what not to share. You know what I'm saying? Because I need to make sure people are really up to par, man. My fault, Cedric. It restricted your message. Let me fix that. Let me fix that. I'm gonna give you some keys, bro. Let me give you some keys to this. So shout out to you, bro. I don't like when it restricts my people's messages. All right. So you got that. Hopefully I get some good people in here. All right. Because I definitely want to discuss something special that's going on with the movement. All right. So now y'all gonna have to use your mind because I've been showing y'all these images the last couple days. What's up, Miss Akshita? Greetings all in the room. Thank you. I needed that, Miss Akshita. I needed you. Happy belated birthday to you. Shout out to the Aquarius is in the building. Shout it's a blessing, man. It's a blessing. Look, listen, it's a lot of stuff going on with all of us. These times are important, man. Peace and love. I'm getting my family coming in. I'm getting y'all coming in. I know y'all miss me. Shoot, I miss y'all too, man. I've been missing the hell out of y'all. I've been missing the hell out of y'all. I've been going through situations, just juggling stuff, doing my best. Shout out to Cherie. Yeah. All my people's coming in. All the loves of my life coming in. Look, man, it's been a lot of stuff going on. I've been juggling a lot of problems, a lot of situations, like solving problems. Not just like math, really. But it's like, oh man, and then I'm doing my best to give out this information and bring it to y'all, man. It's been hard. It's been hard. So every time I'm coming on here, I just been coming on here with this. Like sometimes I've been coming in on late, so freaking late. I had I had to create a Dracula squad. We got a squad, Miss Akshita. We got another squad besides the Purple Heart squad. It's called the Dracula squad. These are the people that stay up late at night, like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. So we just created a whole squad network that's a part of the movement. Serious for everybody, and you'll be in that room. You'll see we got a lot of stuff going on in there. There's a lot of secrets in there in reference to the Codex, what I don't share with a lot of people. So shout out to the Dragon Squad and the Purple Heart Squad. You have to basically get washed in the Purple Heart Squad before you can come to the Dragon Squad anyway. You know what I'm saying? I got you. I'm gonna put you deep with it. It's some real stuff. We be on some real stuff. It's secret stuff in there. It's stuff we share stuff too in there. The same way we share stuff in the Purple Heart Squad. But it's like in the Dragon Squad, the Dracula Squad. That's the late nights. That's the people that protect the women, the children, and the men. We got one eye open sleep. Like, oh shit, we ain't sleep. We ain't sleep. We up watching the children, making sure nobody breaking in the house. You feel me? That's the Dracula squad. It takes a Dracula to fight a Dracula, literally. It takes a Dracula to to fight a Dracula. Shout out to brother Charles. I see you. Coom, coom, coom. That's our new hallelujah. I don't know if y'all got the memo, but that's our new hallelujah for 2000 for for 9 for 9/19/26 boom and beyond. Yo, that's our new hallelujah. And then all only the women can say shh. The men can't say shh. Only the women can say shh. All right. So that's just what it's all about. Yeah, that's our culture that we building. You feel me? And you can get it because when we come through, we sound like rain, lightning, and thunder and rain. Just imagine when we come through any type of facility, all our troops, we like, boom, all the men, and then all the women coming through like, shh. And then everybody know martial arts and everybody like ninjas veiled up. They'll be so shook. They'll be so shook. We come in like that. Let me do a debate with somebody. Let me do a debate like that. If I do a debate in New York against somebody, I'm gonna bring the whole squad. I'm gonna bring the Dracula squad and the Purple Heart squad. Look at this, and we gonna just ravage something coming in. And every time I say something, I'm gonna bring out the fire, and I'm gonna bring out a plant, a big old plant, and then I'm gonna bring out some water. Real talk, and the air is already in the building. So I'm gonna say, do I have permission to speak? Y'all say, boom. Shh. Yeah. Real talk, we gonna tear them up. I got a plan for what we about to do. To be honest, stomping at the same time. Boom. Stomping like, oh God, Lee. I would love to come to one of their meetings. You get fired up. Seriously, get fired up. You feel me? So shout out to every. I think I'm done the invite. I'm done the invites. I'm done. I'm just start building with y'all. Real talk. I'm just start having fun building with y'all. Now, yeah. Look, man, we building our culture, man. How else would we build it, man? People mad that we getting tribal. This is like how you mad that we getting tribal? You know, and the hottest thing about it is I brought y'all the word Tawalu, right? And the word Tawalu literally means a program, but it's our ancient tribe. That's my ancient tribe. I'm connecting y'all with it because the Tawalu tribe are the turtle people. We were literally called the turtle people. We were the ambassadors of everything. You feel me? We were the ambassadors. The turtle people set up the roads. We set up the roads of the United States of America and the counties. Real talk. People don't even know that. But it's various tribes that was in connection with that. But at the same time, it was all Thawalu. And Thawalu literally means a program or a higher state of consciousness. All right. So this is Turtle Island. That's why I said this is our sign as the turtle people. It's all connected up. That's why I said, man, I'm giving y'all something special. Trust me on that. It's nothing above the shell, right? It's nothing above the shell at all. You already know. You say, wow, put the turtle in the middle of the zodiac. That's what I did. That's why I was trying to tell y'all. The turtle is actually in the middle of the zodiac because the turtle is literally the ambassador of the above world and the underworld. You got to think about it like that. The turtle is the ambassador of the above world and the lower world and the higher world because it's a certain dove called the turtle dove. You say, why the hell they call it a turtle dove? Literally, because it becomes an ambassador the same way that the damn turtle was an ambassador. I don't even know if I had to break that down for people. What's up, Miss Kind of Fear? I see you in here. Boom. Yeah. Real talk. So the turtle dove, that's why it was all in connection like that. They utilized the turtle dove in a sense as an ambassador to send messages. The same way they utilized the turtle to send messages across the continents. We had turtles to go across from South America to Africa, from North America to Africa with messages on them. And you playing games with it, thinking it ain't real. The turtles were the ambassadors, man. You didn't think that we didn't know what was going on? Look, the turtles followed certain currents that went with the whole Atlantic Ocean. It was a certain currents that connect up from basically Brazil to Western Africa. It was a whole current that ran like that, and the turtles actually rocked out with it. So you wondered how what you would consider to be Native Americans or whatever you want to call it, Aboriginals was able to communicate with their brothers and sisters from Africa. It was by way of the turtle. Facts. And I'll burn you with that all day. Big giant pet turtles that always come home. Because all you got to do is raise a turtle and feed it. All you got to do is give it love and feed it. You think it ain't gonna know who's mommy and who's daddy? Anything can adopt a mommy or daddy. It doesn't matter what type of animal, whatever plant it is, it will adopt you as its mommy or daddy. Facts. You can take care of a turtle just like a mom or a dad, and that thing will be affectionately in love with you and always will come home. Facts. If you train it right. So that's how we train the turtles. And they always went back to Africa and came back home to North America. In some cases, when we raised turtles, they were so big, we was literally able to ride them across the continents. You say, really? Yes, really. The turtles. That was the secret behind everything. That's why they called this Turtle Island, the Tuvalu people. Like I said, man, we'll snap on this. We'll snap on them real hard. There's something I wanted to break down though. The calendar is so important. More than anything, more than anything, I can tell y'all. Look, listen. The calendar is important. The calendar for what we doing and keeping control of time. You got to realize this. Listen to me. Listen, man. God ended the world with water, right? You know, God ended the world with fire. Man ended the world with fire and water. Same thing. Ended your world with these things. So the next way the world is going to be ended is in a white light, like bow, a white light to make you forget. So this is what I'm trying to tell you with, excuse me, with time itself, what they did. They literally playing with time. You know what I'm saying? People wrestling with me about this time situation. Please trust me on this. When they giving you certain things about the zodiac and different things, you got to think about what time they connecting with, what center they connecting with, what station they connecting with. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all with this. This codex, this calendar is a different station. So you get today is 9/19/26. You say, really? No, today is January 26th. No, today is 9/19/26. It is not January 26th. In the codex, it is the year two, the ninth square, the 19th triangle, and the 26th circle. We move by sacred geometry. This is the shit that I'm trying to get people on. We move through. This is how the elders always taught us to move. And if you don't believe me, go into Genesis chapter 1, verse 14, 1 through 14. That's the 1 through 4. That's how you measure time. All right. But it was all in the codex, and it was telling us that the whole time. People didn't look at these religions, they didn't look at just different things. And then they say, oh man, when they had the complex, they literally made these things and falsified these things and didn't take the principles of the story to go on or to move forward. All right. So that's what it was all about. That's what it was truly all about. In some sort of way, they always try to take us from the throne or from the station. You say, really? Well, what is that, Lamel? Look, I'm trying to tell you, man, it's something really going on with all of us. It's literally a wave of consciousness that's going on with us, but it's a wave of challenges also that's going on with us all. You feel me? It's a wave of challenges that's going on with us because they know that we are the literal prototypes of a new wave of consciousness. So they'll always find ways to literally put us to sleep, man. They will find ways to literally put us to sleep, man, to make us forget who we are. And the first thing that they aim at to make you forget is time. It's really time, man, for real. The time, if anything I have ever given you in reference to the Codex 1 through 31, that tapped into a time frequency, that tapped into a time vault, literally a time remnant. Yes, it tapped into something from the future, something from the past, right here existing in the now. When I gave you that, because if I ask y'all what birthday y'all have, everybody falls between the 1 and the 31. If I ask you what birthday you have, everybody falls between the 1 and the 12. If I ask you what birthday you have, everybody falls between the 1 and the 9. So it's just real simple of the Alpha and Omega manifesting here on the planet Earth. You feel me? And it's literally a tone to resonate with. It's a feeling. When I say a tone, it's like a vibration. It's when I say a vibe, a feeling to literally connect with. All right. And some people can't connect with certain feelings that you have. For real. For what you doing, for whatever you love, for whatever you see as greatness. Some people can't connect with that, man. Look, that's what was so deep about yesterday. Man, I went through so much yesterday. I went through a lot yesterday. And then not only that, I had a presentation for y'all and it kind of went haywire. And then I knew what was going on. I said, man, it's a lot of energies, man, that's really against us because this information needs to be assimilated. This information literally needs to be assimilated. So I said, man, damn, I gotta hold this back and I gotta really give you a blast from the past in reference to 9/18/25. Look, look at the code, man. So 25 guards the left hip. The left hip. Now, when I gave y'all this, that should have just took y'all to the next level because I said the way the programming used the right side of your brain is utilizing the cyclops, which is basically touching your mind in a certain sort of way. And I gave you all the places what these represent in reference for touching your brain like this. Now, I said this creates a circuit in meditation. When you in meditation, this creates a literal circuit. Now, all the wise men literally did something like this. They pointed to the temple, but they didn't give you the rest of it in reference to putting the pinky on the temple, which is your noble finger on the temple. You don't just put the aggressive finger on the temple. You put the noble finger on the temple, and then you move on so forth. And you move throughout the mainframe of your consciousness. But I explained how God put your heart on the left side of your body, how God put your heart on the left side of your body. Real talk. And you wonder why God put the heart on the left side of your body, because the left controls the right side of your brain, or the right side of your brain controls your left side. So now this connects up with the hip, because this is the reason why the left hip, look, this is the reason why the left hip so happens to connect up with it, because the left hip connects up with it, because if you look at, and it's the male principle, because the female hip is the right hip. The female hip is the right hip. Look at this. And you always step with the left. You step with the left. You say, really? Why do we step with the left? Because you move, you literally moving with your right side of your brain, but you have to do it through a mirror reflection and step with the left. Hopefully somebody hear me on here. Look, I'll show you pictures, man. I'll show you pictures. Hold up, watch this. I'll show you something that'll blow your freaking mind. Now, this goes back to ancient Egypt. Look at this. Look at it. Ancient Egyptian pictures of a man stepping with the left foot. A man and a woman stepping with the left foot. I'm going to say this. Watch this. Look at this. Watch this. I'll show you some Menkaure. I think it's Menkaure. He was stepping with the left foot. He's famous for that. Anytime you see anybody, they step with the left foot, you already know it's prime time, Lamille. Look, listen, they step with the left foot. Now, you wonder why they step with the left foot, because they're using the right side of their brain, which really connects up with your greater consciousness. That's the station for that. That's the station for that. So look, you had a circuit. You had to open a circuit, which was from your heart. That's why God put your heart on your left side, so we can create a circuit. So literally, you can utilize this to control this. It's all in connection. And that's what when I gave y'all the Cyclops. That's when I gave y'all the Cyclops that really just took it there. That's what, real talk. A man and woman, ancient Egypt, walking, stepping with the left foot. Yo, I'll show y'all images of this, man. Everybody stepping with the left foot. Oh my God. Oh my God. Man, they can't even show. Oh my God. Can y'all see that? Look what she's holding. She's holding the right hip. She's holding the right hip. They both stepping with the left foot. They both stepping with the left foot, creating the 7, the square. Look what's going on. I'm trying to tell you it's real, man. They stepping with the left foot. Look, she's holding the right hip. She's holding the right hip. I told you that the woman represents the right hip. I said that the man represents the left hip. Now, you want to say, well, why Lamelle, the man represents the left hip, Lamelle? Well, 75% of men hang to the left. I don't know about yours, but most of us men, ours hang to the left. And you wonder why us men, our joint hang to the left. You want to be real? You want me? We all adults in here. We all adults. You wonder why a man's joint hang to the left? Because most of his reproductive organs are actually located on the left side of his of everything down there. You feel me? So that's why most of us men hang to the left. Now, some of us hang straight and some of us go right, but in most cases, most of us hang left. This is a saying. I don't know about y'all, but we grown. But that, I don't have to get sexology in here, but y'all know what I'm talking about as men. Okay? So now it guards the left hip, because think about this. Think about this in reference to the left hip. All right? The woman controlling the right hip. It was 2 hips. I bust this down. 2 hips. 2 hips. Now you would say, really 2 hips? No, it's really literally 3 hips. You say, well, what the freak you talking about? Because this hip connected with the hippocampus area of your brain. You say, why would you bring the hippocampus area of your brain in this? Well, if you know something about the brain, the hippocampus is connected with memory. It's literally connected with memory. But to be hip means to literally be aware of something, right? You aware of what's going on, like you hip, because it's talking about the hippocampus area of your brain. So you literally had 3 hips. You had 3 hips that connected to this world and the next world. All right. And I'm gonna bust the 3 hips down. I bust that down with Pataret. I said Pataret, and I said Forrest Patal or Taurus, Patal Russ. You know why I said Patal Russ, Patal or Russ? You know why? Because Rosh or Ros means the head. Because Patal, look at this. That's why if you go in Quran, actually 25, which is 25 times 25, which is for the can, which represents that, it talks about how everything comes down from the brain and it literally goes down here and then you let it go as creation. But Pataurus, Taurus was the head. It was the head. Patal is the hip that is connected with the head. It's the hip that's connected with the head because it's the hippocampus area of your brain. The hippocampus. It literally looks like a shrimp. It literally looks like a shrimp. For real. A symbiote. It literally looks like a symbiote, but that's where memory is stored. A lot of memory is stored in the hippocampus area of the brain. So look, now this connects up with the left hip because you know why? When you doing it right with a woman, you're going to make her remember something if you moving your hips right. If you literally know how to gyrate your hips and she know how to move her hips in a certain sort of way, guess what? Y'all always going to be hip to the game when y'all see each other. And that's a fact, Jack. Real talk. But the hip connected with the memory bank. It literally connected with the way you memorize and you connected with the world. Because look at this. I'm going to tell you something. And also, it controlled life. Think about this. They put the hippopotamus in the center of the zodiac. They put the hippopotamus in the center of the zodiac. And you say, well, why the freak they put the hippopotamus in the center of the zodiac? Well, hold up. I'm going to show y'all something. Look at this. Now, I already showed y'all them stepping with the left foot. I don't know if y'all wasn't here, but that's with the left foot. See her catching the right hip. You already know what it's hitting for. Both of them stepping with the left foot. All right. But look at this. The hippocampus area of the brain. Look at this. Watch this. This is why they put the hippopotamus at the center of the zodiac. Picture of the hippocampus area of the brain. Watch this. This has freaked me out. This will freak you out. You say, oh man, look at that. Hippocampus area of the brain. Now you tell me, where is the hippocampus area of the brain at? It's located in the goddamn center. So no wonder why they put the hippopotamus at the center, and they also put that at the hip. The hip is called a hip. Yeah, that's algorithm. That's called algorithm. Birds of a feather flock together. We know what's going on. But look at this. It's deep, right? It's deep because the hippocampus area of your brain is at the center of your brain. The same way the hippopotamus was in the center of basically the of the zodiac. And then if you work your hips, a woman gives birth to a child with her hips, and a man he gives birth to a child with his hips too. Because either that or she riding it like a stallion. But in most cases, a man is using them hips right. He's throwing it on her with them hips. But it's throwing it from the left because the left hip actually connects with everything. That connects with his greater consciousness. All right? That's deep, man. That's some real deep shit. When I figured that out, I said, man, that's deep, God. And you know how I figured that out? Besides the point of the Codex, It's another reason why I figured that out. No homo on here. I said, man, damn, I got a damn mole on my hip. I said, man, God got a reason for this. I said, man, I got a mole on my hip. You know what I'm saying? I said, man, this is deep. I got a mole on my hip because I already know what it's hitting for. Shout out to all the primes. Shout out to everybody. But it's all in connection with the egg. Because if I show you some pictures, man, I'll show y'all some freaking pictures that'll literally blow y'all mind. When they look at the way that a man's sperm moves, yo, look, when they look at the way the man's sperm moves, it moves in geometrical shapes. A man's sperm doesn't move like how y'all think a man's sperm moves. A man's sperm inside of him moves in geometrical shapes. All right. And it's literally looks like an egg. All right. So that's why it's connected with the egg, because we know in Espanol we say huevos, and huevos could mean my balls, or huevos can mean my eggs. So you better watch the way you say that in Spanish sometime. Like if you say that the wrong way and you say mi huevos, you saying my balls. If you say my huevos, it can be eggs too. So eggs was connected with your nuts, with the man's nuts, but it also connected with the Birdman ceremony as him being connected with Horus. Real talk. With him connected with Horus, but it was right there on his hip. It was right there on his left hip, because you got to think about it. If I'm a warrior, right? In most cases, I'm a warrior, right? People ain't getting it. People ain't getting it. Watch how I bust this down. If I'm a warrior, right? I got a sword. I just want to know, for anybody that's a martial artist, if I'm a warrior, right, and I got a sword, do I not pull it from the left hip? Do I not pull it from the left hip? In most cases, you right-handed. So you pulling it from the left hip like this. So that was a test of your manhood. That was a test of your manhood. And then not only that, I'm going to tell y'all something else coming off the hip. Coming off the hip. Like you was Clint Eastwood or somebody like that. A test of your manhood. But I'm going to give y'all something else insofar as a test of your manhood. Look at this with the hip. So when you boxing or you fighting, the best way to fight is to move, is to use your hip. And not only use your hip, use your feet and your arm and plant yourself. And then you hit like that. You feel me? But you use your hip. You use your hip. Whatever you doing, you use your hip. So this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. The hip was where all the power lies at. I don't give a freak what you talking about. The hips is where all the power lies at, with birth and everything, from a male to a female. So that's why Forcan was connected with that, because that was the ability to differentiate between right and wrong. That was the criterion. All right. So real talk. So now you had two hips. Like I said, if you look at the Codex, you'll see it. It has two hips, which one represents the left guards the male hip, and then the right guards the chastity of the woman's hip. All right, which is the number 5. All right, and that bus is down. All right. So hopefully I gave y'all some fire on that. That's what I wanted to give y'all yesterday. Now, today, listen, today is 9/19/26. So that should fuck your head up. It should fuck your head up, because you should think about this. If the elders, we moving along a mainframe consciousness, this ain't no game. We moving along in a mainframe consciousness, and they really plugging us the fuck in. I don't mean to be vulgar on that, but the elders are plugging us in. Look, listen, they telling y'all what time it is. So yesterday was 9/18/25. So that's telling you, when it comes to birth, it can be a root or a wraith inside the egg. Listen. 9, look, it's 9. It was 9/18/25. So that's why literally a man has 2 balls. You say, why a man has 2 balls? Because that's the positive and negative energy. That's the root or the wraith. All right? Facts. That's why a man has literally 2 huevos. All right, that's the positive and negative charges of the universe right there. Look, a man has every living creature inside himself right now. Literally, you gonna say, really, Lamel? I'm trying to tell you the power of a man, even though we always give reference to the women. Yo, y'all got that. Y'all got the matrix, y'all the womb. But listen, a man has every living creature. Every man is holding me right inside of him right now, and I'm holding him inside of him. All right, we holding each other. Just the same way I got all of y'all inside me right now. Y'all say, really, Lamel? How is that? Because what's connected to a man's sperm cells is literally everybody in the universe. Everybody's like 777,777,777 souls inside him. Trust me on that. Now, as the woman being a matrix, you have the ability to conceive that or to inceive that. Facts. You have the ability. We don't have the ability. We just have the ability to hold it. Why do we have the ability to hold it? Because we carrying it to a destination, and you are the destination. That's what I said. Women, you are the destination. You are our destination. So you damn right. Every man, that's why he said, if you ever listen to the Messiah, he said this. The Messiah said this. He said, I am in the Father, and the Father is in me. Oh, why would he say that? People said, why would he say that? Because he was talking about the testament. The testament deals with the testicles, the balls, the testosterone, the balls. That's what was connected. That's what he was in the Father, and the Father was in him. All right, that's what he was talking about. So it's a responsibility. Like a man is literally the gateway to bring anybody back from the past, present, or future. Facts. Just the same way as a woman is the gateway. It's all in connection. But these things are needed. These things are needed in reference to knowing the power of each other. If you knew literally, a man knew he was carrying every soul around with him, would he literally flush him down the toilet? I don't know. Would he literally bust him off and just like wipe away that shit? Or sometimes he got to get a lot of shit out of him. I don't know. It'd be less demons inside all of us. All right. So yeah, that was in connection. That was in hella connection with that. But now that's what it was telling you though in 9:18:25. So when y'all get the magic and divination, when y'all get the book of magic and divination, all right, because I'm getting ready to release that book. All right. I've been working hard on that book. I've been working so freaking hard on that book. I know I've been talking about releasing. I should have released it over a month ago. But it's a reason why I didn't release it over a month ago. Because I've been putting so much stuff along my journey that y'all gonna need when y'all divinate. I said, man, y'all don't even know the experience of this shit. So I gotta give it to y'all. So if y'all doing a reading on somebody, y'all gonna say somebody having a child. It's like somebody pregnant in some sort of way. You're doing a reading on somebody because it's 9:18:25. It represents pregnancy, and it can be good or bad. So you'll be able to divinate in a certain sort of way to know that this deals with a pregnancy of some sort, all right, or inception of some sort of a thought, or impregnated idea of some sort. You'll know that by doing a 3-card Monte in a sense on them, all right, which is past, present, and future. You'll know that when you get the book, of the 141 Introduction of Magic and Divination. For everybody that's been supporting. I'm gonna tell y'all too, as far as the technology, everybody been supporting. Thank y'all. I've been appreciate y'all, man. I'm doing my best. I'm upgrading the technology. Whatever 2 cents y'all put with my 2 cents, I do my best to upgrade the technology so I can articulate this message. All right. So now, like I said, when you look at the 3 cards, you'll bust it down like that when you doing a reading on somebody, utilizing the Codex. All right, you can utilize the tarot card system, but I didn't murk that shit a long time ago. As far as the tarot card system, and people still picking that shit up. It's cool. I love y'all. I'm not hating on y'all, but I'm trying to tell y'all, look, listen, man, we got to get in tune with our stuff. All right, factual information. Now, today is 9/19/26. So 9/19/26 is like basically it's a Codex number. It's a super codex number. If you go into page 631 of the New Holy Tablets, this man right there, he talks about 919 and 131. He talks about the code of that in page 631 of the New Holy Tablets and 582 of the Old Holy Tablets. If you ever pick that up, or if you got it handy, or if you want to go online and check that out. All right. He gives you the code of 191 and 919 and 131. But it's something else that I didn't give y'all. I didn't give y'all something different because the Mufti represents the key maker. El Mufti, the Mufti represents the key maker. I can say that in a certain sort of way. They always captured the key maker. Anybody that became a key maker in these days and times, they always found ways to capture the key maker. And isn't that spoken in the book of Revelation? I mean, not in book of Revelations, but in the movie The Matrix, how they got the key maker lined up, or how they got him locked up. The Merovingian got some locked up. A person that persuades people with favors, which is a Merovingian. All right. Yeah. So 26 is the key maker. Now, if you notice in the codex, the key maker looks like this. That's the only symbol. It's the last symbol. It's facing every other symbol because it's going through the Z, which is the vibration of the keys. That was the vibration of the keys. Now you got the 191, the 919. So it's 919. So you say, wow, those numbers connect up because that's frontwards and backwards. But then you got that connecting with the circle or the ways of the world, because the circle represents the ways of the world as the key maker. So you say, damn, so God is literally coming down, or that force is literally coming down as the key maker manifesting here on this earth. So all I'm trying to tell you is certain information, like you could say, man, this stuff is like for what we're getting right now, it's kind of like yeah, I got other shit going on. But what I'm trying to tell you, this is one of the most important things that you're going to experience in your life, and that you will take with you, is with the codex, because they're going to make you forget every and anything that you can ever imagine to be love. Trust me on that. It's a lot of ways that they doing it, man. Imagine, think about this. They had a government shutdown, right, over a wall. They ended the government shutdown today. Coincidental or what? I told you it was 9/19/26. They opened the government up again, which is bullshit. You know, already know it's a game. You already know it's a game they playing with the people. You already know it's an illusion that they playing with the people. And why the fuck would we want to be fenced in any fucking way? You want to build 1,000 millions of foot wall for having niggas fenced in? I mean, why would you want to live like that in a sense? So you got to think about, they trying to let people in, or they trying to engage people. That's something that you want to think about when they talk about building this wall in reference to that. You say, man, are they trying to not let people in, or are they trying to engage people? And I would say that they trying to engage people. So yeah. Ooh, she brought up the holy tablets. 1597. The formula includes the following mathematical arrangements: 131, 919. Yeah, thank you. So Miss Cotton Fear, know I'm not lying about that. She know I'm not lying about that in the holy tablets. Dr. York left a little breadcrumb for people, man. He was definitely a key maker. You know what I'm saying? Definitely he was a key maker. I really don't go hard on Dr. York like that, because people will be saying, oh man, look at this, man, get over it. Whatever y'all talking about, that man's innocent. If you want me to say whatever, that man's innocent. That's my final thing with that. Leave me alone. I don't really gotta say nothing else. You feel me? I really don't gotta say nothing else. That man's innocent, whatever. He's still fighting for his freedom. What else you want me to say? I'm not getting down with no stuff like that, because it's just been people that follow that did some crazy shit. I remember when Dr. York first got locked up, I raised over $400 in the streets begging for money for Dr. York. People don't know that. And my cousin, she'll tell you that. And I gave it all away. For real, for real. Gave it all away. You feel me? So I don't want to go there. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I support the man. That's it. But otherwise than that, I got a job to do. because this information is on a whole nother level, man. This shit is on a whole nother level, man. It's so many masters that passed me the keys. It's ridiculous. So many masters that didn't pass me the keys, from martial arts masters to masters you wouldn't even know about. Just passed me a lot of keys. You feel me? And with that, I became the 919 or the 131. Literally, same thing. You know, what I give y'all is unprecedented. Trust me. I'm trying to give y'all ways that we can tap into a greater consciousness and start utilizing our telepathy. To be honest, if you want me to be for real, I just really want us to start utilizing our telepathy so we'll be able to do certain things. But you gotta realize there's other powerful forces that are freaking powerful, man. They know about all this shit. All the shit that I'm revealing to y'all about the circuit, how to connect up with the circuit. Now I need to give y'all the tones so we can be able to resonate and then be able to connect with each other. You feel me? Now that I gave y'all the circuit and then I told y'all how we all connected in some sort of way, yo, y'all gotta feel me, man. Like this is very powerful people out here that know this shit. You know how I knew that? Because when I went through Skid Row, right, in California, oh man, I went through Skid Row. I went and checked out this. I walked through the whole set. Now imagine you got um shit like over a mile long strip of homeless people. They took over LA. You can't do nothing about Skid Row. People in Los Angeles know what the fuck I'm talking about. You can't do nothing about Skid Row at all. You can't evacuate it. You can't change it. You can't act like you're going to modernize it. Skid Row is just Skid Row. Real talk. It's a bunch of people that set up shop in the city and they just locked the freaking. Y'all know what I'm talking about. People in LA. But when I walked through there one day just to see what the fuck they said, man, don't walk through Skid Row, man. You're going to get robbed. I said, man, I'm going to walk through there one day just to see just to see what's up, right? I'm gonna walk through there like 3 o'clock in the morning. I did by myself, Look at it, just to see who I would run into. Real talk, just to see if I run into somebody special. To be honest, look, I ran into some real special people, but what I noticed is that it's a magic going on there in Skid Row. It's a real magic going on there. Besides anything. I know them people are it's a lot of drug addicts out there, but it's another type of magic going on out there. All right, and it's a spooky ass magic. It's a spooky ass magic, but it's real. We got to be able to operate in the mainframe consciousness, man. We got to be able to move through so many things. But I saw a lot of stuff, man, and it's a lot of people that know things that are in places that you can't even imagine. They be in the crevices and the cracks, and they be masters. You don't even know. It'll fuck your head up. That's why I brought up Skid Row, because I ran into a couple masters that was through there. And he said, man, fuck it. These bums ain't masters. I said, man, I ran into, not all of them was masters. I said, I ran into a couple masters just walking through there. And that will mess your head up, because I gave you some stuff from some of the masters, and you'll say, man, really, that came from somebody that you saw on Skid Row like that? Yeah, it was a master that gave me a key. To be honest, many places throughout the United States, from Louisiana, from New York, all the way down to Florida, to all the way down to Alabama, me flowing through the United States, Texas, Las Vegas, man, everywhere, Arizona, New Mexico. It was a lot of good people, man. I ran into masters. I ran into one master that was a bus driver. He was a bus driver for what's the name, for Greyhound, and it'll fuck your head up. He did something for me that, man, he was a master. When I say he was a freaking master, he was a master. This dude, he rode the Greyhound bus, right? And I was taking it to California one day. One week. I was going to California. I took the bus there. Right, I didn't fly, but sometimes I do like to catch the bus because you get another experience. Yo, he said, "Look at this. I got a treat for y'all." I said, "Man, what's the treat?" I'm thinking like, damn. He said, "Man, I'm gonna take y'all to some nice sites. I'm gonna take y'all to sites that they don't even usually let y'all go to like that." I said, "Really? Oh man, this is a treat. This is a treat." I was so happy. I was like a little kid. He took me to places in Arizona and New Mexico. Like that's what conditioned me. That's what made me want to come back out there real hard. And that's what made me spend a month and a half out there in New Mexico in Arizona. For real, for real. He made me want to do it. He made me want to do it, but he showed me some stuff, and every site he showed me at, I took a pee at. For real, I knew the greater witchcraft of these things. I said, man, every site that he took me to some crazy sites, man. He took the whole bus. He took everybody. You know what I'm saying? But it was light. It wasn't a lot of people, so he was able to finagle the bagel. He said he just wanted to do it for himself. I said, man, this is crazy. And all he kept on saying is 131 to me. He said 131. So what the fuck? I thought I was going crazy in my mind. I said, man, this dude is crazy. He said something about 131. 131 there. Sometimes, man, this dude is bugging. But real talk, he was a real master. And he showed me some stuff along with a lot of other masters. That's why I said the masters, you got to have a keychain. You literally got to have a keychain. When it comes to the masters, they give you many keys. It don't be, look, listen, man. I know a lot of y'all niggas got, what do you say? I met a retired famous football player at a crack house. Well, shit, I met a master in a crack house too. For real. It was a whole bunch of masters in the crack house. Definitely. You know how to finagle your ass. Know how to finagle you. You know how to not get beat. You're like, damn, that's a crackhead mentality. I get that. You're like, whoa. You start learning different things. You start learning different things from the dope fiends and the crackheads. They gave you a new perspective of life. Even your best friend, even your best buddy, your mom, your brother, or your sister will steal from that ass. Like, damn. yo, Brand, look at this, Dogon. Look at this. Even somebody will steal from your ears. Like, fuck, damn. It'll make you do that. Yeah, it'll make you do all types of stuff, man. Made a lot of people do wrong things to the people that they love. One thing about drugs, man, drugs became a Wi-Fi, man. It became a way to distort the me way. That's why I say it's really it became a way to distort the me way because it was like, man, when you love something so much, but you was addicted to a drug in a certain sort of way, man, literally it distorted what you had love for. You keep on telling, like my mom, Lord forbid me telling y'all this, but my mom, she got on, she was on crack. She'll tell you that stuff though. She was on crack all my life, most of my life. She probably get high here and there now. I don't know. My mom, she does what she does. But it's like, me growing up with that shit, that was hard. And she always would tell me she loved me no matter what. But I knew that crack had a hold of her that my love didn't. If you want to be real, anytime she sold her body for crack, my mom used to sell her body for crack. My mom was a heavy prostitute for years. For real, for real. You want me to be real? But I honor my mom, no matter what y'all say about her. I still honor my mom. She'll tell me she loved me, but I knew that the drugs are a different Wi-Fi, man. That shit is a different Wi-Fi. It would distort what you love. What you say, Miss Shanita? You said, and it would have been a nice to lick to. I don't know what you talking about. Let's see. Oh yeah. But for real, man, this is real. Sometimes that crack and that dope, man, that distorted your love, man. It distorted your love. For real. But we getting the love back. We figuring it out. You know? Today is 9/19/26, man. It's important when you the key maker, man. Think about it. The 19 and 91, 1991. That was a good year. Remember the Foo Schnickens and everything? I used to like them. Foo Schnickens. I got my first Wu Tang album, 1991. R. Kelly, he fucked it up. I love that 12 play album. He fucked it up, man. Damn. I can't even listen to that no more. Man, it's crazy. That was my shit. Jodeci, the second album came out. Man, fuck y'all, man. I was on some shit. Jodeci's second album, all that stuff. Man, I love that era. That was like that early 90 era. Whoa. Man, that was hot. TLC, you know, just different things, man. Different people. It was dope. It was real dope. You know, one thing I'm trying to bring back to y'all to learn. Uh, just it's fun to learn again. It's fun. They took listen. They took the fun out of knowledge, y'all, when they brought the God concept in a certain sort of way. Because a lot of people approach me that say they gods or know that they gods in certain sort of way. They don't take action like a god or responsibility like a god or do the things that that's a godly spirit. You feel me? So I said, man, what the fuck happened to the people? When they brought that God stuff in there, that God complex, people stopped reading. Look, man, look, Dogon, look, people stopped reading. People stopped praying. The moment that it said you God, people stopped reading. People stopped praying. People stopped being honorable in a certain sort of way. To be honest, and they were saying the Hotep and Assalamu alaikum and all types of weird stuff, man, and bless peace and blessings and all types of weird shit. And none of that stuff really transmuted into to really what it was hitting for. Man, it's gotta be honor in this, man. It's gotta be honor to knowing something is greater than yourself. I think what's greater than myself is the ability to sacrifice for that which is greater. You say, well, what is that? Man, y'all are greater. When we making something great, man, I'll lay down my life for you. And I would live for you. I would die for you and live for all of you, to be honest. I can't let nothing happen to nobody here. If you want to be real. So, you know, it's like, man, I'll catch a bullet for y'all. It ain't like I haven't caught a bullet before. I caught a bullet before, so yeah, that shit hurt, but I'll catch another bullet for y'all. And the fucked up part about when I caught a bullet, yo, I wasn't even supposed to get hit. It was somebody else shooting. I just got hit. But I was in the wrong place in the wrong time. I probably saved somebody's life. To be honest, I probably saved somebody's life catching a bullet. So you say, whoa, yeah, that's deep. There's been a lot of people that have been hit by stray bullets that wasn't meant for them. Real talk. You say I was in the right place at the right time. Yeah, I guess. But I know I'm a survivor. I just know I'm a survivor. I'm blessed. Yo, thank you. I feel you hard on that. Always honored my papa. Thank you. We always honor our fathers, man. That's real. Man, I got popped before for something that wasn't my doing. I'm just in the park. They shooting. Boom, 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 boom. I was like, whoa. Like, oh, bow. Oh my God, I'm hit. I'm hit. Went home, went straight home. Guess who was there? My grandmother. My grandma was there. She was the nurse. She the one that nursed me and actually stitched me up. For real, for real. So I'm just keep it real on that. Like no snitching, no ratting, but still, that was a hard thing. That was a hard thing to take. Like, damn, fuck. What are you going to use to numb that? That was hard. But it was blessings, man. I've been through a lot of blessings to give y'all blessings, man. You know, being through a car accident. If y'all don't know, shit, I got 77 stitches in my head. Y'all know that mess with me. Man, I've been through a lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff to be here, and I'm so happy. So yeah, we all going through something. Don't think you ain't going through a challenge. That's the challenge of every key maker. Right now, we holding all the keys, man. Yo, she stitched me up though, for real. Grandma said, I got you. Come on. Really hooked me up. But we possess these keys, man. We got these keys right now. We got to utilize them. The Codex is the most important thing that I can tell y'all. Don't say, Lamel, it's all about you. It's not about me. This another thing. I'm really literally the fall guy. I'm the fall guy. Y'all want to say real talk? They say, Lamel, you talk a lot about the Messiah code and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm the fall guy. When the shit goes down, they gonna blame it all on me. When the shit goes right, they gonna blame it all on me too, hopefully. But that's the challenge of doing this. A lot of the information I give y'all is not just me. It's a part of everybody that's a part of the network that shares different information, and I just assimilate everything and I just put it all together and I just give it to y'all in presentation. But shit, man, that's a hard thing, man. You gotta see the task before me, man. Nation building, man. They done killed a lot of our good brothers and sisters, man. Man, they killed Dr. Sabi. All he wanted to do was um just heal y'all people, make you eat good. They killed Dr. Sabi, man. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. They killed that man. And people can go hard and say whatever they want to say about that. But damn sure they took that man out. They took that man out. God bless him. He was a master. A master. One of the masters. People don't respect the masters, man. They killed that man. Just like a lot of our other masters they didn't kill. And what do we do? Man, it's hard, man. It's hard doing this. It's hard accepting this role, if you want me to be real. It's really hard accepting this role. It's really hard accepting this role. I don't know what else to say about it. But what I'm doing is I'm trying to let y'all know that we gotta grow. This is for the future. This is for the future, man. This is for the future. Dr. Sabi, he was a master, man. Don't ever disrespect that man. Do not ever disrespect that man. Thank you, Miss Elusive. But it's so many masters that then came and gone and went. And only thing we did was treating them like they telling us a fairy tale story. Seriously, man. Like I learned so many things from simple things. Remember when I gave y'all, I said, man, you got to look at the masters. They always taught you like Mr. Miyagi. He said, I'm writing these things as well. This is the Torah. That's what's up. This is Torah. Hey, peace. Yo, man. The masters always left stuff for us. They taught us like Mr. Miyagi with simplistic things so you can get the principle of it, so you can become a master. Trust me, I broke that down. Look, listen, I broke that down when I told y'all in the Codex, you see that Amun, or the hidden one, guards the biceps. Now, if you look at the Codex, you'll see that Amun looks like basically like this, like a person holding their hands out, like a person holding their hands out, literally holding a book in their hand and reading. All right, and this literally increase your faith, and it also increase your biceps by being steady, because it says study to show thyself approved. No, it's steady to show thyself approved. A lot of people lift weights instead of doing calisthenics. All right. Now in martial arts, that's all we do is calisthenics. That's why you can do a calisthenic every day as opposed to lifting weights. All right. But this was in connection with the biceps in reference to El Amun, the hidden one. The hidden one, El Amun, the hidden one. It was connected with your biceps or your hidden faith. or the hidden way that you grow is by being steady. What's up, Miss Satoria? Yeah, by being steady. That's how you grow. So when you look at the symbol, it literally looks like that. That's what the symbol looks like, or it's the number 20 in the codex. And that also is the is all you say it represents truth, but it's El Amun, okay? Because that's the truth of the matter, the hidden principle. And that just goes in. Everything is in the codex. Everything is literally in the codex. Today is 919. So 19 is the galactical hero. 19 is the galactical hero. 19, it looks like a pentagram. All right. But it's the number 19. Now, for anybody that's doing their Messiah Code homework that knows how to write letters and this stuff, I'm going to show you something real quick. I'm going to show you, see if I can get a pen. I'm going to do some homework with y'all real quick and bust some stuff in. We can flex. We can flex a little bit. See if it's flexing. All right, look at this. So bang. So like I said, for all the people that's writing in the codex, and this is the number 19. I don't know if y'all can see that. That's the number 19, all right? That's what it looks like in the codex. This is also the letter S. All right. So you put all your vowels inside the letter S. Like, let's say if I would say Satoria, right? I would say S-A. I put the A inside there, right? S-A and T, which is a letter we just talked about. T, T, O, R. Let me just do it real quick. R, I, A. So like when you're doing a code, you gotta just do it like that. All right. You see that? You put your vowels inside your consonant or your constellation. You put your vowels inside the constellation of the 19. So it moves on along. So this was the number 20 for y'all that I was talking about. You see that? You see that right there? The number 20, it looks like if I take all these joints out, right? You see the number 20, it looks like I said, it looks like somebody like this, minus the head on top. All right, but you'll see it like that. And then you got O, R, and then you got I, IA. So this is just a pointer I just wanted to give y'all for the people that's writing in the codex. All right. So now you wonder why in the number 19 of the Messiah code it's called the galactical hero. Because the galactical hero, think about this. I want y'all to look at the symbol. This is why I said, man, it's just more than what I'm talking about. This is what they gave me. I'm giving to y'all, man. Look, when you look at the symbol, right? It's called the galactical hero, right? It's called the galactical hero. Now, what if I spelled the name Jesus in the Messiah code? It'll fuck you up. Spell it in the Messiah code. It'll mess your head up when you look at it. All right? Just the word Jesus. You want to say, man, we don't believe in Jesus. I'm not talking about whatever you talking about. I'm saying write it in the hieroglyphics. These are hieroglyphics. These are sacred writings. Write Jesus in the hieroglyphics, and then it's going to say, oh, I get it. I get why they say it's in connection with the galactical hero. All right, because everything goes inside the S, the galactical hero. Because if this is the number 19 in the Messiah Codex, everything falls in between the 1 and the 9. So that's why the elders gave us this as the chip, as the 1 and the 9. But people got to look at it as also the woman's chastity. There's no penis in there. It's just really the woman's chastity in a sense. All right? That's her chastity belt. People ain't looking at it like that. All right? It's the woman's chastity belt. The number 19, you say the galactical hero. Yes, it's the galactical hero, the number 19 in the codex. So that's why the galactical hero, this is a universal symbol. This is not no Superman shit. This will fuck your head up. You say, really? It was always there the whole time. It's like, look, listen, the elders already conditioned y'all minds for the shit through movies. They desensitize y'all asses in movies for this type of stuff. I'm breaking down this shit why it makes sense. It's like, man, damn, I never really thought about that like that. Look, listen, I'm breaking this stuff down so it can make sense. They didn't know what it means. This is people being creative in a certain sort of way. I'm telling y'all what this means. This represents the woman's chastity, but it's something else that it represents too, because people ain't look at it from a dot. Oh man, that shit looks like a house, LaMail. It does look like a house. It does look like a house, man. It's all in connection. Yeah, it looks like a house. The woman's chastity is the house. That's why she was called Elizabeth. That's why women were called Beth or Bethel or something like that, because that was the house of El or the house of Shel. All right. So now, like I said, this is in connection with the number 19 in the Codex. I didn't give y'all this for no reason. I didn't give y'all this for no reason. It was all in connection to what the elders gave me and why they gave me this and why the masters gave me this symbol. So today is the 19, but it's the 9. It's the 9 in front of that. That's why somebody breaking down the Gregorian calendar right now. I love y'all and everything. But look, listen, let's move forward. So 919, and then it's the 26. So look what the code is telling you. Just look what the code is telling you. Just looking at the Messiah code. What would the hieroglyph tell you if you just literally looking at it right now? If you looking at that right now, what would that tell your mind what it means? It was like, damn, 9, 19, 26. Whoa. It's pointing to this. It's pointing to this, going back to the center. But this 9 is in connecting with this. So now it's the key maker, man. Because 911 is the key maker. So I'm going to give you the inverse of 191. The inverse of 191 is 911. Yeah, it's the key maker. Trust me on that. Abaddon or Apollyon, September 11th, 9/11, Revelation chapter 9/11. Abaddon, Apollyon, the double-edged sword of bitterness for all of y'all getting baptized by the fire. Yeah, that's what it was all about. Look, it's all in connection with 9/11. This is what it's all about. Trust me, man. And this was telling y'all to pay attention to the pentagram or the Pentagon. Because if you look at what happened today, what did they do? They opened the government back up. So it said pay attention to the Pentagon or the pentagram. Trust me, man. That's what this Codex was telling you. Because y'all got to look at all these images like you in outer space somewhere. Like you from the freaking center. If you're looking from the center, you can turn these images upside down, right side up, and then figure it all out. And you'll know it's a hieroglyphic. It's literally a hieroglyphic breaking down reality, man. Like I haven't given y'all a hardcore bill in the last couple of days, but I'm giving y'all this work right now. This is real work. And this is all connected with the Codex. It's not even connected with anything else in reference to somebody bringing y'all something that was a blast from the past. This is a blast from the future, from the past, back into the now, and whatever you want to say about it. It is. So this is real. This is so real to the point of just blowing my mind sometimes. Sometimes I be sitting here, like when I'm coming up with these builds and stuff like that, no joke, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with y'all. I be sitting here catching the Holy Ghost sometimes. I be like, whoa, oh my God. I be like sitting here catching the Holy Ghost. Y'all be like, really? LaMail, you must got. Think about if you're the first person to get this news sometime. I'm like the first person to get this news. I'll be like, whoa. I'll be like, whoa, what was that? Why did y'all give me that? It be blowing my mind sometimes. What's up, Shilu? Peace. But it was all part of the Codex. That's why I said, man, we got to pay attention to these things. We really got to pay attention to these things because they have us tuned into another reality, another mainframe. They literally got us tuned into another mainframe. Trust me on that. Now it's time to become something else, become greater, start to evolve into something greater. And the only way we can do that is starting with time itself. Truly, it's just starting with time itself. That's the only way we're going to begin, because that's literally where the shell starts. That's where literally the shell starts. So look, listen, if yesterday was 9/18, was 9/18 right now. Remember, the 9 deals with birth, right? This whole month, this whole 28-day cycle, 4 cycles of 7 deals with birth. All right. This one I want to let y'all know. Look, the triangle switches after 28. So after today is 19, the 19th triangle. So if today is actually the 9th square or the 9th month, the 9th and the 19th triangle, which you would consider to be the moon, all right? The 19th triangle, when it switches over to 28, it goes back and then we'll be in the 10th square. All right? But the circle can go from 1 through 31. The circle of the world can go through 1 through 31. So I need y'all to in reference to the Codex, that's how it's all connected. All right. So it's different energies that are coming through the vortex or the vertex, the connection of lines and segments. It's different things that are coming down from these things. So that's why I need y'all to pay attention, because it's nothing but sacred geometry in the Codex. It's nothing but supreme grandmother and grandfather mathematics in the Codex. It's nothing but all of that in it. You know what I mean? And only thing I can do, I got one piece of paper. The elders literally gave me one piece of paper to decipher all this. And that's all I needed. Because at the same time, anytime the masters told you to go out and say, yo, man, go out and go. I remember that with Abraham, when Abraham had to go out to Sodom and Gomorrah. First, his task was to get 1,000 people. And then he said, man, that's too much, God. He said, man, get 100 people. That's too much. Get 10 people. Well, I don't really know that many. I don't know if I can get that many subscribers, God. Well, he said, man, well, just get one person. He said, all right, I'll go get one person. And all that means giving 100%. It means giving 100% for what it's worth. Trust me on that, man. It's all in connection. We got to give that 100%, connecting with oneness. All right. But this mainframe consciousness, it connects like that. That's why I said it's no more religion, no more. It's no more none of that, man. People bringing to me Islam, Hislam. They bring in Herzlam, whatever you want to talk about. They bring in Christianity, man. They still wrapped up in all these things, man. And not knowing that, man, that was the spell. That was the ghost. That was the spell of the ghost. Trust me on that. It's time to upgrade your mainframe consciousness, man. We coming in this on the 3, which means that we learned. That means we already got understanding. Trust me on that. But on this, far as the Codex and taking it to the next level, next wave of consciousness, I can literally break all these things down to you if you want, from 1 to 31. 1 being movement. Yeah, it's movement. 2 is self. It's the self that you start from, which is the self, the woman. That's what we always start from. That is the solar prime, the woman. Then you got 3, which represents the contemplative door, which is bad. That's when you being contemplative with your understanding, because you don't really got overstanding or understanding. You just got understanding. That's the contemplative door. Then you got 4, which is Naju, which is the successful outcome. 5 is Batu. Yeah, it's the baby hero. That's when you first get the power and the hero ship, and you start thinking you all that in a bag of chips until you get to number 6. Yeah, which is the gift and the curse. El Fatu. The gift and the curse, the opening or the tying of the knot. That's what it's all about. It's all about agreements at the number 6. All right, which is Fatu, which is the gift and the curse. All right, and then you go to 7, which is Mujahud. Mujahud so happens to be the spiritual warrior. That's the spiritual warrior. When you're thinking that you at your low, you really at your high point for what you building and the diamond that you becoming. And then you go from Mujahid to Matur, which is disruptive forces, which is the mirror. That's when you connect up with the mirror. That's when you literally in connection with the mirror. You like so connected with the mirror, you don't even you can you know you literally still operating from the dot, or you operating from the center, so it's nothing that can distort you. So my tour literally represents rain or disruptive forces, but it's the forces that you can see through, which is actually the distortion of the mirror, which makes you a master. All right, so then you get after 8, you get that Faru, which is the joy, the light, that's the birth. That's what we in right now, Faru. It's danger though in birth, because when you like Gary give birth to an idea, it's so much danger in number 9. So that's the birth, that's Faru. All right, and then you get to Hayu or Saphir. That can be two things, because Saphir or Sophia actually represents the secret binary code. That's the Saphir, that's the secret. But the secret is Hayu, because Hayu literally looks like a Ghostbuster sign, because the Ghostbuster sign represents the puff puff pass, the Hayu, because God, or what you call God, or the supreme whatever breathed into man the breath of life, or woman or whatever, something became animated and something became dormant, so it was a puff puff pass. So the 1 and the 0 represented the binary code that connected man and metal, or man and machine. The binary code, same thing, it programs man and machine. So that was El Hayu. Thank you for putting up the sign for number 10 in the Messiah code. All right, so that's El Hayu. All right, so then you get to 11, which is basically it's the king. It's a king in a sense, but it's the key. It's another type of key. It's called El Hasud, which represents the network. And I show people what the symbol looks like. It looks like this. It looks like a seed, but it represents this. It represents 1 year of a cycle. It literally represents 1 year of a cycle that you have to go through. But it was also the key, because the key is the 11th letter that had to go through the 121, because you get 11 times 11 equals 121, which represents the woman. So the king always had to go through the woman, 121. So 11 times 11, which represents the key or the king, had to go through the woman, the El Maluk, the messenger. All right, he had to go through the woman in a sense. All right, in all senses, he had to go through the woman. So boom, which was the 121, and I connected that through the square. And then now from number we was what was that? We was on number 10, 11. We was 11. Now we go to 12. I'll bust this down for 1 through 31 if y'all never even heard me said it on a video. All right, so y'all can just keep on rewind this back. So, oh, I get it. You're kind of talking fast, but I gotta get this all off. All right, so look, now you get number 12, which represents Zaru. It's the birch tree. It's the tree that sheds. Most birch trees, what you see is that they got white clothing on, but their insides is black. So meaning that they wearing white clothes. That was the woman that was dressed in all white. Zaru, the birch tree. Yeah, a Betel SEI tree that gives birth to shells. What? A Betel SEI tree that gives birth to shells. Stop playing with me. I'll burn you out on it. Miss Cherie, I'll burn them out on it. That's why number 12 represents Zaru, because it's a Betel SEI tree. In reference to it gives birth to, and it has maple and all that thing, something inside, succulent, something sweet. Yeah, you damn right. And then it clothed itself in all white, just like the woman wore all white to represent she didn't have no bacteria on her. Trust me on that. That's why we wore all white. Not in the sense that it was just represent you didn't have no bacteria on it, but not black clothing. You can't really see bacteria. You can't see certain things on it like that. Not disrespecting nobody that's a darker hue. So don't get freaking religious racial on here. That's not no shit. It's not no religious racial bullshit. You know what I mean? I explained a person of a darker hue. You really got a lighter hue. And if you don't believe me, go into the Dogon tribe of Mali when they give reference to you being dark skinned. You think you dark skinned? No, you really light skinned. And you say, really, Lamel, I'm dark as shit. How the fuck I'm light skinned? You light skinned. No, I didn't say light skinned like Drake or somebody that's light skinned. I'm talking about Light, light. Like y'all got a light that's so bright and that's shining out, it becomes darkness. It's an energy that becomes darkness. It literally becomes darkness, and it resonates as darkness in the way we see things in our light spectrum. So that's why it's literally light skin. When I see a person that you consider dark skin, I call them. I say, "Yo, what's up, light skin?" And they be like, "Huh?" They're like, "You light skin, dog." Real talk, and that's a fact, Jack. But it's all, we all have an inner light that we all shine. But yeah, I went to the Zaru, which is the birch tree. Now let me smoke it, keep on smoking it to 13, which is the master. That's the young master though. That's a different type of master. That is actually also the phoenix stone, or what you call the unpredictable outcome. You know what I mean? Somebody that connects with, yes, that connects. It's the master. It's like, you know, you already know, in reference to a master can elaborate a subject, but can innovate the craft, can do different things. It's not just all about mastering something, it's all about growing the technique. So that was the number 13, is the master. And I got so much stuff on the number 13. Just have fun with it. You already know I have fun with the number 13. All right, 14 represented the miwi. It represented the human hand miwi. It was a different type of miwi between number 14 and the number 15. All right, two different type of miwi, because the number 15 is the robotic hand miwi, also called the necklace. All right, and number 14 is the human hand miwi, the 14 that connects up the generations. All right, the 1 through 4, or the time, everything that falls through the 1 and the 4, which is in Genesis chapter 1 verse 14. The same thing. All right, so that was the same thing as the miwi hand, the human hand. Then now you got the robotic hand, which we call the necklace, which is number 15. That adds up to 6, which is the necklace. You already know. And I told people, I said, man, check up Credo Mutwa. He definitely busted some hard stuff down on the necklace and what that represented. But it represented the collar. It represented a collar agreement with God in a certain sort of way to speak the word, or any force that you was in connected with. But it was literally another network. It was a radiation hand miwi. All right, it was a radiation hand miwi. And then from there, from the 15, you went to the surgeon. Yeah, because after you touched the necklace, which was in a sense a poison, a certain thing that you have knowledge of, now you can't get rid of it. You had to go to the surgeon, and the surgeon was cutting you with the sword, which became the word. He was cutting you with the utensil. Look, listen, the yeah, yeah. Thank you. Look at this. So now you went to the surgeon after the necklace because you got the poison of the radiation. So you went to the surgeon, but the surgeon couldn't help you because he cut you with his words. His word was his sword, which was a little sword. You thought his sword was all big. No, the surgeon's sword was this big, and he just cut the hell out of you just the same way as anybody else can cut the hell out of you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So boom. Now after you reached the surgeon, guess who you ran into? Because none of that shit worked. All the surgery didn't work. So you had to go to the scientist. And I broke down the scientist called El Yaqub, which is also called Jacob. And this broke down the experiment of El Yaqub after you went from the surgeon, from the necklace to the surgeon to the scientist, because the scientist was taking out the radiation out of y'all asses. Now they attribute that into Yaqub, the big-headed scientist, taking the black out of people and creating white people. No, not essentially. This was a futuristic story to deal with the now in reference to the nuclear fallout that took place in Hiroshima and Nagasaki and many other places on this earth where they have nuclear fallouts, and talking about the scientists taking the radiation, the poison out of your ass, or giving you the ability to be able to deal with the poison. Because if the surgeon couldn't take it out, and then you go to the scientist can't take it out, guess what the scientist does? He implants something in you more or less to deal with it, which is the technology. So now from the scientists, or something like Nikola Tesla, or the scientists, people like that, all right, which is a 171, all right, that was the number 17. I went from 15, 16, 17, all right, boom, real hard on here. Now from the scientists, you go to the root or the wraith. The root or the wraith. Yeah, you become a root or the wraith, meaning your true nature will fold out. It doesn't matter how much surgery or how much work on you. If you really want to do whatever the freak you want to do, your will is going to prevail, and you're going to do what you want to do. And your nature is going to show and prove who you are. All right. So damn, you went there to the root or the wraith. So you had to decide whether you was a root or a wraith. Now, I'm gonna say this. I call the wraith people, in a sense, I call them energy vampires. Energy vampires. So that's what the wraith are. But two different types. Is this I want to let y'all know. It was healers and you had killers. You had healers and you had killers. So when people, I want to let you know, you got hands that heal and you got hands that kill. So the wraith gravitated to the hands that kill rather than the hands that heal. So you got to think about it like that, for it's the root and the wraith of the problem, because it deals with the number 18, all right, which is the row, which is the soul. It deals with a double R, which is the roll of the soul of the tongue, and everything comes from the mouth because in the beginning was the word. Why you think you say it's the roll of the tongue? Because the roll of the tongue deals with the word. It will always connect with the word in a sense. So boom, now you got from 18, it's the root or the wraith, because it can be 2 9s or 3 6s or other things. It can be basically 9 2s and stuff like that. All right, that's what the number 18 is, the root or the wraith to the problem. So your ass can be a triple sixes or a double nine, literally. You know what I'm saying? So now, if we move forward, we'll go from 18 to 19, which is the galactical hero. Now, the galactical hero, like I busted down in the Codex, tries to carry everybody. That's just a for people that are born on the 19th, they literally want to carry everybody. They want to hold everybody. They want to save everybody in a certain sort of way, and we can't save everybody. I'm sorry. We're all the galactical hero. Yeah, thank you, Miss Brand. Yeah, thank you for being on here, yo. I'm giving this workout from 1 through 31. I just had to do it in a video so I can chop this up for anybody that ever got it. So then, boom, from 19, the galactical hero, you run into what? The number 20, which is the Cyclops. That's the Cyclops. The number 20 represents the Cyclops because it represents 20, because God only gave you 120. 120. God only gave you 120. 120 years? No. God gave you 120 degrees of clairvoyance, of vision, to see into the past, present, and future. It's only one eye, so it's distorted. So you only see in one eye in this world, and you see in one eye in the next world. So that represented the 2020 vision that God gave you. That's why it was the Cyclops. All right, and I bust that shit down. How the Cyclops was also connected with your wrist. It wasn't just connected with your eyes. The Cyclops, which is the number 20, it also connects to your wrist, the way you see time, the way you navigate time, because the eyes, when the light enters your eyes, it navigates how you decide or what time is. All right, or what time it is. Real talk, or how many years you had in your life. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all, if y'all want to be younger, y'all want to have a way to tap into your euphemism in a sense. I'm gonna tell you, do it faster your eyes. I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna go back to doing it. I haven't got to do it in a while. At least like in 6 months, I haven't got to do it. But I'm gonna start doing the fast of the eyes, where you see me blindfolded for 3 days and you wondering why I'm doing it, because I'm tricking my mind, because I know when it goes into my pineal gland, it gives reference to time, and then when my pineal gland goes to my hippocampus area, my brain tells me, yo, shit, you this old. But what you got to realize is when you go into the darkness for 3 days, it's literally you going into 3 trimesters. Like you going into another birth stage. You're going into another birth stage. So it's like something that's called literally like the zona peninsula of your eyes that opens up when you go into darkness. Like you the what is basically the dark in your eye, the pupil, which is the pupil, it gets bigger and it really hurts. It really hurts. But you'd be able to see through the blindfold. To be honest, you have the ability to see through the blindfold at a certain point in time. I was able to see on the third day. On the third day, I was able to see through my eyelids and the blindfold. All right. This is what I want to let y'all know for everybody that does this fast. When you start doing it on a month, on a regular, you'll be able to see through your eyelids. It'll fuck your head up. It will fuck your head up. You say, really, Lamel? I can see through my eyelids. Yes, you can recognize images through your eyelids if you train your eyes in darkness. Trust me on that, man. I know that, and I got people that'll tell you. It's just your eyes gotta get stronger. For people that haven't, that's scared to do it or haven't done it, Your eyes got to get stronger. This is a muscle too, and the only way you can basically work it is operating in darkness. If you really want to be real about it, it's operating in darkness. That's why the Messiah said, man, if you stumble in darkness, you have no light in you. If you stumble in darkness, that means you don't have no light shining in you, man. Trust me, we all stumble in a certain sort of way, but you got to be able to keep on going to pick yourself up. You can't just be like, take all the stumbling blocks and let that just be a way for you to give up on certain things. You got to operate through the darkness, man. Trust me. It's it like when you do a fast with your eyes for 3 days, you'll be like, damn, I'm able to see through my eyelids. You'll be like, damn, I can see through my eyelids. I can see patterns. I can see certain patterns and how they move. I know these represents people and different things, and I can see different things around me and however it moves. And I can say, oh shit, I can associate these with images in my mind, and I can just create something else. All right. So that's just something that I really want to give y'all more than anything. Is the operate, be able to operate from the dot. If you're able to operate from the dot, you're able to do so much. So much, man. I learned that, man. I learned that as a martial artist. My master, my to get my master's degree, I had to be blindfolded. That's one of my tests. I had to be blindfolded. And I had to make it out of a battle. I had to make it out of a battle. And it wasn't just one person, it was 5 people against me. And I had to make it out of that battle blindfolded. That's one of my tests as a master. And they wasn't no chumps neither, to be real. All right. So that's just something that, you know, I want to let y'all know how we evolving. The light goes into your pineal gland. It goes into your eyes, right? It goes to your optic nerve and all this shit. And then it turns into your pineal gland. And then that interprets light in a certain sort of way. And it says, well, it hits on your eyes. And then your eyes are like a film. So look, it's like this. For instance, like light is shining on me right now, right? But it's literally burning on my eyes. It's literally freaking burning on my eyes. It's burning an image on my eyes, whether you know it or not. This light, when you in the light is really burning an image on your freaking eye, like you moving like this, but the light is still burning that image on your eye, like it's burning the image on your eye. Don't you know they got technology nowadays that can take your eyeballs out and tap into your fucking memory? That'll fuck your head up. That'll mess your head up. They can take your eyeballs out and literally tap into your memory. And you say, how is that, Lamel? Because I told you, it's like a cartoon on your freaking it's like a cartoon on your eyes, man. Every day that you live is literally a picture. There's so many pictures on your eyes, man. There's so many pictures. It's like this. Every moment it's on the film. It's literally on the film. And you have certain frames per film that for in your film the same way as a movie. It moves by certain frames. So when you moving through reality, you don't understand, you're moving through the square. So it's certain frames that are operating with your eyes, which is like the camera, and your memory is just like the film. All right, so you're moving through certain mainframes, literally mainframes. All right, and that's how it burns on your eyes. All right, but it's a way to heal and trick your freaking mind and live longer. You say, really? Oh man, I'm gonna try that shit. Well, you gotta be brave. You gotta be brave. What's up, Mr. Unk? I like in my chemistry class when they try to get dissect the cow eyeballs. I said I ain't doing that. I failed the class. That's deep. Shout out to you. A cow is a sacred animal, man. It is. It truly is. But yeah. If you really rest your eyes for a second, you'll see, man. If you did it, you'll be like, oh my God, Lamel. All the dirt falls off your eyes. All the freaking dirt falls off your eyes. You'd be like, what? I didn't know I had all this dirt on my fucking eyes, Lamel. You literally got a lot of dirt on your fucking eyes, and you don't give your eyes real time to rest. real time to rest, man. You know what I'm saying? You really don't. Shout out to the squad. Shout out to the Dracula squad. Shout out to the Purple Heart squad. You already know. But we don't give our eyes time to rest. I mean, to function. Imagine this, right? You know, as a child, this is what I would love to do. If I had a baby, if I had a next child, I wish I had a woman to do this. I'd do a real scientific experiment on my child. They say, man, that's my child. I would literally blindfold their asses sometimes. Growing up, as a child, as a baby. If I had somebody that help on that level, from a baby on up, and as they growing, I would blindfold them for at least a day, and blindfold. They wonder why they get blindfolded a day. I would love to do that with a child and let that child grow up. Every week they figured out, damn, they Gary be blindfolded. I bet you, guess what that child to do? That child to know how to operate with or without the blindfold. Because when you're a child, you can operate both sides of your brain like it's crazy. He said it's called the blind man's blood. Yeah, for real. I would love to raise a child like that. If I would have another child, Lord forbid, man, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I got enough children, but my 13th child, I'll tell you, my 13th child, if I had a good woman to do that shit with, I'll say, man, come on, let's rock it. Otherwise than that, I'm tired. I'm not having no more baby moms. Straight up, I'm having no more baby moms. If y'all want to raise a being, y'all want to raise some type of being, like an alien creature, an extraterrestrial, I'm with that. But fucking, man, the devil got our children, man. The devil got our children, man. A lot of our children, the devil got our children. What you say, Mr. You said we turned the lights off in the house when our parents were gone and let our friends come over and hide, and we were blind. You talking about? Yeah, but shit, I don't want no more children, man. I know it's hard. It's hard. It's hard pulling your children. It's hard enough pulling yourself towards righteousness. Now you're doing your best to pull your children towards righteousness, man. And you like, damn, it's so hard because you said, man, damn, I'm pulling you. I'm trying to hold on to God right here, right? And I'm trying to hold on to my child right here. Like, come on, we gotta go to God and this. And you want to say, damn, it becomes like a tug of war where I'm in the middle of all this stuff. Seriously, man, that stuff is a responsibility, man. That shit's a hard thing to deal with sometimes. In reference to for respecting somebody's willpower for what they want to be, man. You said tough road for the righteous. It is, man. That shit is so tough, man. I got a lot of children, man. I'm gonna tell you, devil got all their asses. Devil got all their asses. Devil got all their asses in some sort of way. Devil got me in a lot of ways. But I know the devil got all my sons in some sort of way. All my, except for my beloved daughter. But I know the devil got her ass too. Devil got her asses, but I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best to fight against this shit, man. This my I'm trying to look for a word. I'm gonna make up a word for it. I don't even know what to call it, but it's sick. You know what I'm saying? So I'm fighting. We all fighting, man. Keep our children away from the devil's hand, man. And you want to say, well, what's the devil, LaMail? Shit, you know what the devil is. I don't gotta tell you. That's not for me to tell you what the devil's in your life. Man, that shit hard. That shit's so hard, Miss Long. I be working so hard, and the only thing, see, knowledge ain't cool no more, y'all. All y'all in here rocking out, but a lot of times it don't seem like knowledge is cool like that. You know what's cool? A lot of this weird stuff that's going on. That's so cool, man. Yo, I had a good talk. I had a good talk with somebody that was involved with for 10 years. I had a good talk with her today, to be honest. You know, we never going to touch each other ever again. But I was involved with her for 10 years and she gave me 7 children out of the deal. All right. And we'll always definitely love each other and support each other, man. But yeah, she talked to me, man. She gave me a good something that I needed today, man. Man, love is genuine, y'all. I want to let you know, love is genuine, so genuine. People underestimate what love is, man. She gave me 7 kids. She gave me 6 boys and 1 girl. So that's 7 kids out of 10 years. She had me all through my 20s. Y'all went and went LaMail in your 20s. LaMail in his 20s was fucking crazy. I was a whore. I was a fucking whore. To be honest. I'm cleaning up my act in some sort of way. But I was really wrong. I did her ass wrong. Did her ass wrong, but she stuck with me and gave me 7 children out of it, dude. But I was a whore in my 20s. You know, I'm getting it together. I'm all right. I'm figuring out. You know, it's all good. We live and we learn, and we become better for what it's worth. You know, but I had a good talk with her today, man. She still loves me, man, and I still love her in a lot of ways. And we not even no hanky panky love each other. I'm never going to touch her ever again. She never going to touch me ever again. We barely even hug each other. I wouldn't even hug that girl. We know it's dangerous. And then I ain't even hugging you. That's how me and her is. We don't even hug each other. We don't fuck. That shit's dangerous. I know I'll never touch you. We love the fuck out of each other, man. Love is genuine, man. Trust me on that. You know, love is genuine. You don't got to be with somebody, man, if you got a child by them, to be honest. To really love them in a genuine way, to really love a person in a genuine way, you don't really gotta be with a person, man. For real. You said you just be friend zone. Like, I'm sorry, Miss LaUnc. I will bust your ass. You want me to say I'll bust your ass, Miss LaUnc? I will bust your ass. You want me to say that? You taller than me and everything. I'll break you down, girl. You want me to say that? I'm gonna get out of friend zone, Miss LaUnc. That's my baby. I told you, you a sex maniac. I'm scared of your ass. You fucking sex maniac. You a fucking nympho freak. I know I'm freaky, but god damn. But nah, you beautiful, Miss LaUnc. I gotta say that. You beautiful, man. You fucking beautiful. You tall as shit. I knock you down. You like, damn. I'm rolling with that. I'm rolling with that slinky. He say, I'm rolling with that slinky. You rocking around with me. I don't care how many whatever's you done did, honey. I ain't gonna mess with you like that. We building. We definitely building. I love you. I love a lot of y'all, man. Y'all beautiful people. Y'all definitely beautiful people. And we got a beautiful thing going with this movement. The toughest thing about it is we scattered all over the place. Yo, we scattered all over the world. We scattered definitely all over the United States. You know, I'm about to start going hard. I really want to start going hard. I just don't like it. I just like the cold, man. Y'all want me to be for real? I really don't like the cold. Don't like the cold like that. I'll get hard. I'll go hard in it. I was born in it. And I was raised in it. But that doesn't mean I like it. You know, I really want to bring people to something great. I'm gonna start going hard, whether it's cold or not. Whether I have to hit the streets and just do it like that. It's something. It's something that has to spark up with this. You know what I mean? And I really don't want to have to pay for marketing. I can pay for marketing too, if you want to be real. I can pay for views and shit like that. I can pay for views. Whatever your favorite video, I can make you watch my video on YouTube if I pay for it. You're like, man, I can't skip past it. I can't skip past it. Well, shit. You have to watch my video then. I can get views, thousands of views. You can pay for views. It's a way to pay for views. I want some shit that's genuine. Yeah. Yeah, you said we mark itself. Yeah, I like that. I really want to do that. I want to start going hard again, man. I just did that. I did a lot of that stuff when I was younger. That's the only real reason why my tick is up on that kind of a little bit. I'm all right though. I'm gonna bring it back. I'll go hard in the paint. I know one thing is I always carry a flyer with me. As far as the YouTube, yo, we done got over 400 subscribers in the last month. That's cool with me. How the fuck you get 400 subscribers, Lamel, in the last month? Yeah, we done got like 400 subscribers in the last month. So shout out to us. You want to say we ain't growing? Look, we growing so much. It's literally a glitch in the matrix. That's all I gotta say. If you want me to be real, it's a glitch in the matrix. Man, yo, that's deep. Yo, that shit surprised me. I'll show y'all the demographics for some of the people that rock out with the Dracula squad or the Purple Heart squad. I'll show y'all some of the demographics, man. When I seen that, that blew my mind. That really blew my mind. That the fact that this is growing like that. Everybody don't gotta be here at the same time. It's not all about that. We hit and miss. We hit and miss for what it's worth. But the only thing is, we just need to stay with this. We need to stay consistent with learning. All right, so look, damn, I got off the subject. Did I get off the subject? Wasn't I on number 20 of the Codex? I got off the subject messing around with Miss LaUmp or somebody. But yeah, you go to the number 20, that's the Cyclops after 21. 21 is the young man or the young woman, also called El Gawu, you know, which guarded the biceps. And then you went, the young man guards the median cubital vein. My fault. El Amun guards the biceps, but Gawu guards the median cubital vein, right? Miss Jasmine, did I say that word right? I don't know if I said that word right. I know you a nurse. You know what that vein is that they take the blood from. It's called the jugular vein. It's not the jugular vein. It's the jugular vein. It's the jugular vein. That's the part El Amun guards. Like so, El Amun guards right here. This is how it goes down. It's all part of the body. You see, it goes from the necklace, right, going down the left. Look, from the necklace, it goes from the necklace, and then it goes the 19. Look, the 19, and then it goes 20. This is how it goes 20, and then 21. 21. This was 20 right here. So it goes 19, 20. So it'll be like 15, 16, 17, 18, and then 19, and then 20, and then 21. All right, which is the median cubital vein, right? Oh, I'm looking. All right, so that's 21. That's what guarded the young man and the young woman. Remember, they take the plasma from you right here. This is why this guarded that spot. They take the plasma from you, your youth from you there, the plasma. All right. So real talk, that's called the jugular vein. That's what I call it. Y'all can call it whatever y'all want. I know I make up words from here and there. I call that shit the jugular vein. Y'all can call it the median cubital vein if y'all want. All right. So then you have after 21, you got the forearm. You got the forearms, which represents 22, which is the praying mantra. Yes, you sure you're right, lads. Thank you. I said it right. Thank you. All right. So after 21, which is your median cubital vein, you got your jugular vein, which is the jugular vein. What'd you say? They take the blood and separate the plasma and return the blood to them like Dracula, like a Dracula. Yeah. Boom. Take the plasma out. Boom. Like boom. So that's why it was right there. That's why they took it right there. Boom. Then you had the 22, which was your praying mantra. That was your praying mantis. That was your praying mantis or your praying mantra because at 22 you got two bones that represent your basically your forearms. Your forearms, and these were your 22s that you picked up. That's when you bear arms. That's when literally when you bear arms. When you bear arms, that's when you fight. People say when you bear arms, you pulling out a gun. No, when you bear arms, you really fight. So when they actually took this ability from us, which was a chip God put us in us, which was the 22. That was the 22 chip. Guess what? They took us having the ability or wanting to fight. Rather this, we shoot, pick up a 22 and bigger guns and start shooting big time. So that was the number 22. And then you went to 23, which became the Cyclops. All right. And my fault, what's the name is El Ayin. El Ayin. But 23 became the Cyclops, which is another El Ayin. All right. The same thing as in far as the eye because that was the 2020 vision, which was your faith. All right. But it was an ayin in a sense because it guarded the wrist. Remember, I told you, I said, man, that's why they crucified the Messiah in the wrist, not because it's a real story, because symbolically it represented us not knowing how to differentiate what time it was. So that's why they hit the man in the wrist in the part that's crucifixion. And that represented the Cyclops. All right. So from the Cyclops, you went to the pyramid builder. And then when I gave y'all the 24, because the 23 is the Cyclops. All right. 23 is the Cyclops. So now you get the pyramid builder, which represents the left hand. Now, this is a different hand than the right hand because the right hand is guarded by the 6, which represents the workman hand, which is El Fatu. But the left hand is guarded by the 24. All right. You said my whole vacation was assigned signatures. Wow, that's deep. So now I gave y'all something that was deep on the 24 that was way more deeper than the scientists. I know I gave y'all something hard on the scientists, but it just went up a notch when I gave y'all 24 because I opened y'all up to the circuit. Real talk, I opened y'all up to the circuit because I told y'all and I bust this down. You said I have more plasma than red blood cells in my bodies. Wow, that's deep. When I turned y'all on to the 24, it was this. It was the circuit. I brought y'all to the circuit, the left hand. The left hand is the robotic hand. Now, the right hand is the human hand. The left hand is your robotic hand. That's your hand to basically program your mind. That is the hand that the right side of your brain is utilizing as an extension of itself to communicate esoterically. All right. That's why you see Luke Skywalker, he got a robotic hand. You see the Terminator. The Terminator. How did they start building the Terminator? Through the hand first. They didn't build the Terminator like the whole fucking Terminator, like the chip. They built the Terminator first through the arm and through the hand. And then also you will see that God writes through the hand, which is really the left hand. It's not really the right hand because you're moving. You writing the program. All right, you writing the program that was being tuned in. So that created the circuit. And then I brought y'all to 25, which so happens to be L for the can, which is the egg or the bolas, the huevos. All right. Wow, this is a 2 hour long video. I know when y'all catch this later, y'all say, well, oh wait, this shit is 2 hours. But yeah, sometimes I go hard like that. Um, Yeah, so after 26, after 25, you get El Mufti, which so happens to be the key maker, and that's what today is, 9/19/26. But after that, you get 26, you get 27, which is the Holy Ghost. All right, El Gafuru, the Holy Ghost or the spirit of immunities. All right, angels and demons, literally in a certain type of way. And after El Gafuru, you get the shell, or what is called the timekeeper, which is the 28. That is the timekeeper, the 28. All right. And that's just certain things I can bust down as far as the personality of that. That's a whole nother build. I'll save it for the 28th day. And then after that, you get the basically the secret keeper, which is the 29, which is the 10th prime. That's why 29 is the secret keeper, because it's literally the 10th prime. All right. and then the 11th prime being 31. And after 29, you get 30, which is the female Messiah, the 3 dots, and then 31, which is the male Messiah. All right. So that's all connected. Damn, I was long-winded on it. Took me a while to do that 1 through 31. Just talking about it. Just talking about it. I say these things time and time again. You said the 10th prime, yeah, number 29 is the secret keeper. Didn't I brought y'all, when I brought y'all to number 10, I said it was El Hayu or Sophia or Saphir, which represents the secret. So if I brought y'all to the 10th prime, the 10th solar prime, I would bring y'all to one who keeps the secret, but it's still a solar prime. So that's people that are born on the 29th. Most of the people that are born on 29, they are the secret keepers. They can keep or hold the secrets in a certain type of way. Real talk. You will get better at this. I don't know. Hopefully I get better. I gotta talk faster. I was scrambling as hell until 20. At 20, sorry. I know I started talking about some other stuff. But it's a lot. It's a lot. This stuff is a lot. So shout out to the people. I'm gonna get off the live feed. I'm gonna get something to drink. I'm gonna get a re-up. Today is an all-day event. So I'm gonna come back a little bit later. Hopefully I can get my presentation to work. If that works, that'll be cool. If not, I still smoked it out. I definitely still smoked it out, and I gave y'all what I gave y'all on here. All right. Look, we all going through something. In conclusion, let me say this for the people that's still here. Look, we all going through something, man. We all going through a lot, man. Don't let that take you. Don't let that take you from this. For real. Don't let that take you from what we're building. Trust me. What we building something great with this. There's nothing else I can say. You know, it took me a while to get a lot of these lessons, man, from the masters, to gather them all up. My pastor would say, if you would tell him your business, it would be on CNN. But if you tell his wife, the first lady, she will take it to her grave. I feel that. That's what's up. Look, listen, man, we doing something great, man. Trust me. You need one of those sexy drinks you had. Yeah, I make one of them sex drinks. I don't got no liquor in here. I'll drink something. Today is a Saturday. I would drink something. I would do a sippy sip. But shit. I love y'all, man, for what it's worth. We growing. This information is sound, man. I write books. I got 30 books that I really want all of y'all to have. I can't wait to put out this book, The Introduction to Magic and Divination. Y'all gonna be a problem. Oh my God. The people that get this book, The Introduction to Magic and Divination, y'all gonna be such a problem. They gonna be like, whoa, where you get this from? How did you do that? When you be doing magic and stuff, and you understand this stuff, they gonna be like, how did you do that? There's certain things that I engage in, certain things I just let. I'm waiting for the sisters to hold it down. I told people why I don't want to divinate no more. Because in my opinion, I think it's for the women more or less to divinate than the man. All right? This is in my opinion. I think it's in my opinion, I think it's for the man to teach and articulate in a certain sort of way. But when it comes to divination, I don't really think it's for men. He said Tai Chi. No, this is Siamese. Family. I forget your name. I remember you came back on here. You was on here before. You was inquiring about martial arts. All right. I'll link up with you. This you actually when you go out here, you can Go through the description column and you can connect up with me on Facebook. All right. And if you want some martial arts studies, I got you. Just set up an appointment. You got a joint in my on my like page for Grandmaster LaMelle. If you're interested in martial arts, be honest. And I work on something. You get a appointment. You set up something. If you're really serious about learning martial arts, I'll teach you. To be honest, but this is called Siamese, the blinding light, the light that blinds. All right, that's what this is. As far as martial arts is concerned, but otherwise than that, this is all. This is called the Messiah Codex or the Code, the Messiah Code. All right, spiritual conscious evolution for future technology, but we say Messiah Code for short. But it's Messiah Code, spiritual conscious evolution for future technology. That's what it truly is. Upgrade your technology, upgrade your mental tech. All right, but I'll give you a little something about the Siamese, some more stuff. I don't really feel like doing no moves. I was gonna get off the live feed. But like I said, the key thing about Siamese, what you need to learn that's different than other martial arts, you need to learn how to move, how to move and utilize the sacred breath and take the chi from things, man. I'm gonna do this one time. I might demonstrate a little bit, real quick. Just real quick. I'll demonstrate real quick. Listen, damn, man, I really don't feel like doing it. I'll do it a little bit. Let's see. We'll do it. Bang. So yeah, this is where this is a good place. You said this is a good place to practice your martial arts. You say it's T. T who? Elmorados. I gotta get that. I gotta get that right. Look, this is a good place to practice your martial arts. If you want to practice your martial arts, this is where my master taught me in a lot of ways. When I didn't have him as his arms, he taught me how to anchor himself. He said the Siamese is the best. I know that's right. Thank you, family. So, um, so the master would basically tell me to do this, go to the corner. Like if I pissed him off, he'll tell me to go to the corner, and I know what that meant. And that means I have to fight the corner. So when I fight the corner like this. You got to pretend somebody's grabbing you. Like let's say somebody's grabbing you. Say they coming from their center, all right, or they punching you. They punching you, so you blocking. All right, the same thing. The same thing. So now you getting used to the fact of a 45-degree angle in some sort of way. Somebody's coming at you. That's how they moving. They moving. All right. So this is how you learn how to block in a certain sort of way and learn how to strike in a certain sort of way. So like let's say if I'm straightforward, watch this. Watch this. So yeah, it's the V, it's the woman. So it's different ways to connect it up. It connects it up. And you'll learn different combinations really to do to block and protect yourself. You'll learn different combinations. All right. So no matter how people come at you, see that's one thing about the Siamese. The Siamese, a lot of it is cross blocks. Like I give you a lot of cross blocks. The first thing I'll teach you is cross blocks with the Siamese. I'll teach you a lot of cross blocks. You say really cross blocks, like a cross block. I teach you a cross block. So that way when you strike, you striking with vengeance. You know what I'm saying? You see, I just hit somebody like 4 or 5 times. That was a 5 hit combination, and then you just like, whoa, real quick, that quick, because it opens you up. It's like a double strike. All right. It's literally a double strike. So let's say if I'm blocking. Look, you always use the nearest hand in Siamese. So let's say this is the nearest hand. You see this? This so happens to be the nearest hand. I just blocked right here. I just blocked up here. And also I had a block down here, protection. But if you see me, I'm always protected in the cross block in a sense. So it's like the boom. And then you say, oh, 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 oh. So you didn't hit him 5 times and he didn't even freaking know it. All right. He didn't. Thank you, Sherelle. I see you in here. So you didn't hit him. So it's different ways that you'll practice and learn your blocks. So you'll go boom. So you ask, so what's the nearest hand? I'm gonna teach y'all something or share something with y'all real quick. Y'all can do on your own. This'll get you your reflexes right. So when you come to me, you'll already be set and ready. This will get your reflexes right because I told you it's the nearest hand. You use your nearest hand. So if you didn't blocked him or blocked her right here or right here, you utilize your nearest hand. Bow, bow, bow. All right, you utilize your nearest hand. And also in the Siamese, we don't like to punch a lot. I know y'all like to punch people in the heads and stuff like that, and thought you was coming in here to punch people out, but you're gonna have to open your hands up. We fight like this. We utilize the paper more or less than the rock. All right. This is what I want to tell you. We utilize more of the paper than the rock. If we utilize the rock, you know, this it is what it is. That's a primitive style. I got so many styles that I can hit you with. I can hit you with the dragon. This is literally the noble dragon. I can hit you with the dragon. I don't know if y'all can do y'all fingers like that. You got to really have your fingers strong to do shit like this. But this is the noble dragon. This is the ninja hand. I can hit y'all with that. It's different styles. I can hit you with the fierce dragon. I can hit you with the sacred dragon. These are different styles. I can hit you with the iris bird. Literally, these are different styles. If I use them, I'm using them for a reason. I'm not just using them, got my fingers like this. I got my fingers like this because they in attack mode. These are in attack mode. All right, literally. I might do some shit utilizing that finger that'll fuck you up, literally. You know what I'm saying? In reference to your belly button, far as this finger right here, that this is the killer finger right there. That's the killer finger. That's the killer strike. And you think it's a little punk finger. Just that little bit can kill you. Just that little bit. All right. Just knowing certain things. So how to hit open hand is two ways you can hit. All right. You can actually hit with your palm, the base of your palm, or you can hit with what is called the blade. This is called the blade. This is the base of your palm, and this is called the blade. You always block with the blade, no matter what. You block with the blade, no matter what. You got to train yourself to always hit with the blade. No matter where you see stuff, you hit with the blade and not your pinky. All right. You know, that's why you got to get this part of your hand. If you notice my hand right there, you'll see this kind of sticks out a little bit more than the rest of my hand. And some people got their hand, it's flat like that. So you can't really differentiate if you went to block. So you literally got to beat on some shit. You really got to beat on some shit to get this part of your fist stronger. You got to beat on something. You got to beat on something so you can get that part stronger so you can block anything. Want me to tell you something that my master told me when he was teaching me? Everything in the Siamese is a block. Everything is a block. You coming in this dojo, everything is a block. Siamese. All right? Everything is a block. We don't attack no one. All right. We are the healers. We are not the killers. We are the healers in the Siamese. Siamese. All right. So, yeah, that's something that you need to know. We the healers. We're not the killers, man. So, yeah, that's how you'll get that. You'll get that. But I can't really step. If I was really, if you really see me, you'll see me stepping with this. I wouldn't just be moving. I'll be stepping with it. Also, you'll see the way I step. You feel me? It's a combination of things, man. Nobody would be able to touch you. Just learning that reflex right there. And then I'll put you on when y'all get really good at it. I'll put another joint right here. I'll put three of them. I'll put this right here and put one right here and put one at the bottom. And then you'll be like, oh shit. You'll start to go inside out, outside in, everything. Inside out, outside in, you'll be bad. And this will all be reflexes. All reflexes. Trust me, that's one thing that I'll train you with is your natural reflex. Because That's one thing that the master told me, how the development of martial arts happened. It was literally God put man out in the jungle with animals. And man or woman had to embrace their fear and literally fight with the animals to become like an animal. For real. And that's what made them great martial artists, because they embraced their fear. Now, it was a lot of ways when an animal attacked or strike them, they was like, ha! And when they went like that, what they realized is that they was bringing out the animal inside them, because they would block the animal, like, ha! And then strike the animal, ha! And strike the animal in certain sort of ways. Yeah, that's the real deal. That's the real deal in all this. You feel me? I would love to show y'all some good stuff. You know, that martial arts is a private thing, to be honest. I really don't want to do it on YouTube like that, because I would be really I shouldn't do it on YouTube like that. But I have to put a setting where it's a real personal setting, a real private setting for that, to be honest, with Siamese, because it's a sacred art. It's sacred. This shit is sacred, dog. You gotta think about it. Yeah. Man, that's how you do it. You doing it like that? Yeah, you taking the chi from everything around you. You literally taking the chi from everything around you. That's how you really supposed to hit it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. When people hitting, when people fighting, they like, ha! They trying to hit you with everything they got. You feel me? Yeah, they try to hit you with everything they got. But what you gotta know is that if they hitting you with everything you got, everything they got, and you like, oh man, give me that. Come on, give it to me. You become like a sponge or absorber for energy. You like, they like, ha! You like over, over. Every time you hitting them. That's how the real ninjas move. If you ain't know those sounds that you hear in movies and stuff like that. I don't know if I can do this real quick, but like those sounds that you hear in movies when they be like doing stuff like that. Shit, real ninja sounds, man. They be like when they be doing that shit, whether they moving frontwards or backwards, they like that shit. That shit's real ninja stuff. You want to be real about it? Like they had different ways that they move. The way the breath is, man, it was all connected with that. But you'll be like, whoa, that's how it was all connected, man. How you move, it was how man. That's why I tell y'all when I'm doing this stuff, there's different things one thing that I showed y'all that was significant when I went like this, when we was in our fighting stance, right? And I said the way you block, it's like this, boom. That's how I train people to change their fighting stance in the Siamese. That's the first thing you learn when you learning how to change your fighting stance. All right, it's like that. It's like that. You change it and you like this. All right. I don't know. You can practice that while you're there. Look, look. That's how you do it. All right. Now that right there, that. Phew, that right there will put you on. That'll put you on the next level, because it's literally so much in this move. You think it's primitive, but it's so much in that. Boom, 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 boom. All right. What you say? You said so. That's where the tiger claw and all comes from. In a sense, the tiger claw that's a style. The tiger claw is a style. When you're using a tiger,
It's different things with the tiger. You hit and scratch. Like if I was fighting you using a tiger, I would go like this. I'll go boom. It's a double hit with the tiger. The tiger isn't this scratch you. The tiger goes boom. It hits up and then it scratches. Boom. So if I'm fighting a person, I'll literally strike them and then that's why that tiger style was so deadly. That's why that tiger style was deadly. You said I use my elbow a lot. You crazy, Miss Yeah, you gotta get your fingers strong for shit like this. You gotta be like strong. You gotta be so strong. You gotta be like literally a master. You gotta be so strong. Your fingers gotta be so strong if they need to be weapons. For real. It's certain things that and I put y'all onto some shit. See, y'all got me getting real ninja with it. Y'all make me getting real ninja with it. You feel me? Pulling out the ninja weapons. But yeah, that's how it be. There's so much stuff, man, you can do with this Siamese. Y'all love Siamese, man. I would love to open the dojo again one day. One day, I would love to do that. What you say? Drop down and give me 10. I ain't giving your ass 10. Miss LaOm, I'll do some shit that y'all think I can't still do. And I say, man, I'm 40 years old, man. I haven't really been working out like that. I still work out, but I haven't been doing my martial arts workouts like that. I probably can do some shit that y'all say, wow, Lamel, you can do that shit? All right, I'll do some wild shit real quick. Some old people shit. Look. I could stay up there for a long time if I wanted to be honest. I ain't trying to wear myself out. I ain't trying to wear my. There's that little Lamel, you a little monkey. Yeah, I can still do a little bit of stuff. I used to be real bad. I used to love this stuff. Like really going hard, shit. I used to love that shit. I used to love martial arts, man. That was my favorite thing. He said, my son got up to me with. That's what's up. I got so much stuff, man, for y'all. Exercises and everything. If I bring that out, phew, that'll be some bad mamma jammas. That'll really be some bad mamma jammas. You said he don't like to be he don't like to be submissive. I had to bust his ass. That's some hot stuff for y'all, man. But that move right there, when you changing sides, trust me. It goes like this, practice it. Look, slow motion. Look, slow motion. Boom. All right. Practice that move. That is, whew. And watch when somebody try to hit you. You're going to be like, huh? Bow. 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 Oh, no wonder he told me that. You say? Yeah. Trying to tell you, Miss Long, that right there is the secret. Oh. That can teach you so much. And it's another way to block too. I'll turn y'all on to, or to change sides. I got as many ways to change sides, but when you change the sides, it's this. It's another way. Yo, we need the full circle. He said he know who is every. Oh wow! Shout out to everybody that's still here. That brother talking about Kung Fu made me get excited about the live feed. For real, y'all make me want to work out and shit. Y'all make me want to really work out and go hard in the paint. Go real hard in the paint. But I definitely want y'all protected. I want y'all healthy. Definitely want y'all protected and healthy. But Siamese is more than martial arts, man. Like Siamese is everything. Siamese is everything. But I'm gonna start sharing it with the Dragon Squad. The Dracula Squad, aka the Dragon Squad. I'm gonna start sharing martial arts with y'all, different things. For the people that's connected with the Dracula Squad. Real talk. Definitely all black. In all black. For real. I give y'all some stuff every day. I give y'all some crazy stuff. You be like, whoa, whoa. Some crazy ass moves. Especially for y'all ladies. I got a style. Look, Siamese, look, it has 12 different styles in Siamese, right? 4 elements. It's 12 different styles in Siamese. So, like, yo, I got a style for each one of y'all body types. Especially you, Miss Laon. Ooh, I got a hot ass style for you. You'll love that. You'll definitely love that. Got a hot ass style for you. It's a water style. It's literally a water style. I'll give that to you. I'll give a lot of y'all some. I need somebody to take a fire style. Take a fire style. Like Miss Jazzy or somebody. I don't know. I need somebody to take a fire style. I need somebody to hold the fist up. I need to teach somebody to hold the fist. For real. He said, healthy lifestyle. Yeah. I want to give y'all something. Definitely give y'all something good. The fire. Put Jazzy Fresh in the fire. The fist. Boop, boop, boop. I love that. Shoot, I give y'all some shit with the fist. Oh my god. You like, oh my god. It won't even be no boxer shit. I teach y'all a way to hit with y'all fist that y'all never even know. Y'all be like, I teach y'all the people that come into the dojo that want to hit with the fist. I have a trick for y'all asses. Y'all won't even hit with this part of your fist. You'll be hitting with this part of your fist. I told you, man. Let me give you something that's hard. You feel me? You'll be hitting with that part of your fist. So the style is you be thinking that you're gonna hit with this. You be thinking you're gonna hit with this. No, you hitting with this. What? You like fighting so wow. Oh my god. Trust me on that. If you fighting somebody and let's say you fighting somebody up, right? Let's say you up with somebody and you literally hit their asses. Not look how fast I just hit that person. Boom! Oh my god. Yo, look, it's over. It's over. You be thinking you gotta hit with this spot, with this. You don't gotta hit with this all the time. That's really a vulnerable spot on you, to be honest. This shit is not hard as what you think it is. So if you hitting like this, like whoa, different type of flow. It's a different type of flow. And then also your backhand. Oh my god. Fucking people up. You feel me? I want to get that to y'all though, man. You'll definitely love it. Especially when y'all start going with the dragon. The dragon fights like the tiger almost too. But the dragon fights same thing as the claws. It's the claws too. Or the hit. Real talk. I'll give y'all a hot exercise real quick. For all y'all trying to get y'all stomach right. I'll give y'all a hot exercise while I'm down here. You know, one thing I do to get my stomach right, the reason why I got that V popping, don't let me get real sexy on y'all. One of my exercises I do to get that the V shape is like this. Very simple. Everybody can do it. That's the exercise I do. That. And then you can get real jiggy with it and go like that. That's what I do. To get that V shape. I don't know if I showed off lately on Facebook or Instagram. or if I sent out any pics to any special people I know. I don't know. But yeah, that's how I get my V right. That's one of the ways I get my V right. The second way I get my V right, always, y'all ladies can do this too. It definitely would get y'all V right. If y'all want that V right, V, boom, here we go. That's one. This one exercise. And then you can do this. Look, look, look. Another exercise. Look, boom. I don't know if y'all can do that, but if y'all can do that, that's cool. Or you can do it like this and bring it up and then bring it like you kind of turn your toe towards that direction. Turn your toe towards that direction. All right. And then bring it up. That's a way to do it too. Get that damn V popping. All right. What else I do to get that V popping? Damn knees. Fuck yeah. All day. Make your butt tight, Lamel. Yeah, real tough. Hitting it like that, all that shit. Definitely get your V right. What else? Oh, my favorite thing to do to get my V right, ladies and gentlemen, gods and goddesses, kings and queens, emperors and empresses. The favorite thing I like to do to get my V right is this. That is that right there. That right there is the best thing to do. This and then this. That's the best thing to do. That's the best thing to do. To get your V right, get your butt right, get that booty right. For the ladies, y'all want y'all booty right? That's a hot booty joint. That will really get that booty shaped and right. To be honest, that right there, just this. Hell with all the other shit. Trust me. You do this right here, you do this right here. Boom. You just do this for a combination of it. Boom. And then you go like this, like that, like that, man. Yo, booty getting jiggly and everything. Booty getting jiggly right. And sculpted and molded. And sculpted and molded. For real. I need y'all some real nice booty workouts. Because we do a lot of booty workouts in martial arts because we do a lot of kicks in a certain type of way. We try and get our kicks powerful. So some of that shit comes from the gluteus maximus, whatever you want to call it. Some of that shit comes from your ass. A lot of that leg power comes from your ass. For real. You kicking like a horse. So some exercises that you would think is literally for something else is literally for your ass too. I know I got a nice booty. I don't lie. Shit. No homo on here, but shit. I know shit. My shit is all right. Everything all right. Pretty all right. I'm blessed. I'm blessed by the best. But it's different things that we all can work on in a certain type of way. We all can work on ourselves. I definitely see myself getting better. Feel me? That's how we gotta look at it. If we don't look at ourselves being better, it's just a better you. You just accept you for who you are. It's not saying everybody, like that's the thing. It's a better you. No, fuck everybody else. I don't care what your weight is. I like big women too. Shit, I like a big woman as much as I like a skinny girl. To be honest, all of y'all asses is crazy. All y'all asses is crazy. Puerto Rican, white, black, all y'all asses is crazy. So that don't matter. I love big women as much as I love skinny girls. I can do all types of tricks with both of y'all. I do different tricks with both of y'all. Just different types of tricks that I can do with a big girl that I can't do with a skinny girl. But it's different tricks I can do with a skinny girl I can't do with a big girl. Shit, both of y'all equal in my eyes, to be honest. As long as you squirting it all over me. Now I feel that. As long as it's all good. We making it happen. That's just another note. Lamel getting R-rated on here. We might have children handy. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to get toxic in here. But yeah, I gave y'all some good stuff, man. Y'all should be like ready to do some real kung fu. We don't call it kung fu. It's called Wung Du. It's called Wundu. All right. If you ever ask me what do we call it in Tuvalu, it is not called Kung Fu. It's called Wundu. Or you also can call it Wundu. All right. So if I ever tell you, if I ever say Wundu, you said drop that and lock it. If I say Wundu or Wundu, y'all know it's actually Kung Fu. All right, it's Wundu. That's WUNDU with a 2 O's also. It can be 2 O's, but it's really Wundu. All right. See if I can put that in there. Yeah, I can put that in there. Wundu. That's what it is. Wundu. That's what martial arts is called. Wundu. That's what we call it in our language. All right. But martial also the word for prayer. I'm gonna tell you the word for prayer. I'm gonna show you the word for prayer in Tuvalu. There it is. Boom. There go the word for prayer, and there go the word for martial arts. Ain't that fuck your head up, right? In Tuvalu, the same word for prayer is the same thing for martial arts. It's the same word. You can say Wundu, Wundu, really Wundu. You can also say it like that, Wundu. But yeah, Wundu is the same thing as prayer. That's the thing about it. The same word as prayer is also Wundu, as in martial arts. So that should fuck your head up when you're thinking about the Codex. When you think about the Codex and knowing what's up with this, like, damn, oh, yeah. Why you think our martial arts is different? Why you think our martial arts is different than anybody else's martial arts, man? Trust me, man. When I have people, man, I started having people going to tournaments fighting for this. That'd be hot. If I had a little bit of couple dollars, I would get a dojo. To be honest, I would get out of retirement and get a dojo. I would come out of retirement and do a dojo. To be honest, if I had a little couple dollars to do it. I'm just doing my best to upgrade this technology right now for what we got. But pretty soon it's going to come down to that. Look, to be honest, what I envision for us, what's going on with us, like when we start getting our temples and everything, all our temple is also going to be a martial arts. It's going to be a martial arts situation. You coming into a spirituality, but you coming into a martial arts situation too. It's not just you coming into a spirituality for your mind. You coming into a spirituality for your body and your spirit also. You know what I'm saying? So that's really going to be the setting of how we want to have it. Like in the future, and let's say a year from now, us working towards this, that's what we working towards. Our temples are going to be something like the monks. Y'all gonna be like, damn, let's feel like the Messiah code and feel like the monks in a certain type of way. But yeah, everybody's going to be making Wundu. And Wundu is literally a way to fight. It's just a way to fight. Yeah, ninja. Ninja. My ninjas. That's why I be all in all black in every live feed. Y'all wonder why I be in either all black or all white in the live feed. Shit. I be in all black or all white in the live feeds for a reason. For a reason. I'm trying to see, because the angels can see my spirit when I'm in all black, as well as I'm in all white. I really think y'all are the angels in a certain type of way. Y'all can see my hue. You can see a person's hue way more better. All right. So damn, that's it. I'm definitely going to come back. Let me fix something to eat. I'm hungry as crap. I'm going to fix something to eat. Shut up, Miss Jazzy Fresh. You are not getting none of this. I got it. I know what I'm going to hook up. I got me some.
I'm gonna tease Miss Jazzy Fresh. I got me some. Booyah! I'm gonna use this. No, I'm gonna use this. Probably cook some spaghetti squash for that ass, Miss Jazzy. I'm gonna cook some spaghetti squash for that ass. Or I might fix some. I got some. You already know I got some avocados on deck. What else? Shit. Or I might just bust it down. Nigga be hungry though. I need some meat. I need some meat in here. I ain't even talking about from the refrigerator. I'm gonna fix some fish though. Fix some fish. I like eating raw fish. If you ever be with me and chilling, man, Lamel eats raw fish. I like eating raw fish. For real, for real. I will cut up some damn. We go to the store. If you down with me like that, go to the store and go get some tuna, a real tuna, and chop it up. Don't even cook that shit. Just put it in a damn bowl and get some balsamic vinegar. Oh my fucking god! Put that shit in the bowl. Get some balsamic vinegar and get some rice or some shit like that. God, put some rice. Get some rice, right? Get some rice or whatever. Balsamic vinegar. Get your damn your spinach or your leaves or whatever. Put that shit in there and throw that raw tuna on there. Why you eat it raw? Oh baby, I like it raw. Oh baby, I like it raw. Why you eat it raw? Why wouldn't I eat it raw? How else you gonna eat it? How else I'm gonna eat it? Eat that thing raw. Eat that thing raw, doggy. Like sushi. Yeah, like sushi without the sushi smell though. Okay, never mind. Yeah, like sushi. Yes, Miss Jazzy Fresh. I eat my fish like that. I love fish. I was just playing with you. Yeah, I like my fish like that. I like most of my fish like that, but it has to be real fish. Don't bring me no bullshit. Don't bring me no bullshit fish. Don't bring me no cloned item. Don't bring me no goddamn cloned item. You said I want it out of the water. I didn't have to go. Yo, that's one thing I loved about Cali. I'll take you some places where fish is jumping out of the goddamn water. You're like, God damn, I need to catch me one of them fish jumping out of the water. I miss California. God damn. Yeah, like a snapper. I'll eat that. I like, to be honest, tuna is my favorite. It's a lot of other fishes, but salmon and tuna are my definite favorite as far as to eat raw. I don't really eat many other fishes raw like that, but albacore, um, just eat some stuff, man. I love yo, Miss LaUnc. I know you know about Cali Pokey. Miss LaUnc, sushi. What sushi? You no sushi smell. I'm just joking. That shit don't smell. Yo, you know about Cali Pokey, Miss LaUnc? Turn niggas on to Cali Pokey. I don't know if you ever been there. Cali Pokey is that shit. That's that shit. Cali Pokey. If y'all asses ever go to California, I would take y'all to Cali Pokey. That would be the first place I would take anybody. Anybody that come in here that's my friend, when I take y'all asses out to eat, that would be the first place I'll take you. It would be Cali Pokey. Cali Pokey. That's my favorite place to go to in California. I'll spend up my whole goddamn allowance on that shit. Yes, let's go. Catch fish. Never had that. Let me get off the live thing. I'm gonna get my food together. Let me get something together. I'm coming back hard. Shout out to everybody that came in. It was definitely a good Saturday today. This was a beautiful Saturday for what we doing. Definitely a beautiful Saturday. I had to spend some time with y'all because I had a lot of technical difficulties just trying to do this. I know I need some more RAM in this computer. That's why I be asking for freaking a sponsorship. I had to clear that shit up today. People asking, talking about I'm getting donation. I'm not getting a donation. I really asked for donations in a certain sort of way, but when I thought about it, I said, man, you know what? Everybody that really fucking helps me out with different shit that I got going on with this is a sponsorship. To be honest, this is a sponsorship. Yeah, Miss LaUm, when I go back to California, I'm gonna take you to Cali Poke. You'll fuck with it. But you already know I be in OC anyway. I be in the OC. You be in LA County. I'm in OC. I'm in Orange County, honey. I'm in SoCal. I fucks with you though. I fuck with LA County. Real heavy. I'll be back. That's cool. So what else I want to say before I get off? Yeah, it's definitely been cool, man. This I had to spend some real quality time on this live feed. Fucking 3 hours of my time, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Talking my ass off. All right, but I'm still gonna come back. For real. Like otherwise than I'm gonna just sit here and study or be bored of shit. I don't got no children here right now. So that's cool. I'm like, it's like a woosah moment right now. I needed some fucking time alone. To be honest, I really needed some time alone, man. Like I'm gonna be moving from here very soon. To let y'all know, everybody that rock out with me, I'm gonna be moving very soon. It's not that it's something really wrong with what's going on. It's everything's right, man. Everything's right. Some people they just not for you, man. In your life. You gotta know how to move forward in a certain sort of way, but keep it positive. No, not up north. I'm in SoCal though. Yeah, that's what's up. But yeah, so you gotta just know how to move forward. That's all. You can't be really concerned about, trying to change the wind. You just change the sail. That's it. You don't change the wind. Do not try to change the wind. Always change the sail. Okay. So hopefully somebody heard me on that. Somebody heard me on that. When it comes to relationships or anything, all right? When it comes to relationships, do not worry about changing the wind. Just change the sail. If you change the sail, you'll still run. LOL, they love me. I came over here to get close to my children, man. I really got close to my children in a lot of ways. I came back over the East Coast to really get close to my children, to be honest. That's what I came here for. I spent a lot of time doing different things, just moving throughout the coast and doing my career, doing my music career, doing a lot of stuff, to be honest. So, yeah, I'm ready. Something's taking place. It's a metamorphosis happened. So stick with your brother LaMail. Definitely, definitely stick with your brother LaMail, man. You know what I mean? I'm doing my best to hold my head. For anybody that don't know, I'm happy as shit. Don't be acting like I'm sad. Nah, I'm happy as fuck. Yo, I'm so happy like with myself. I'm happy with God. I'm happy with everything. You can't just say, I'm not happy in a certain sort of way. I'm very happy. Just to let you know. For me to share these moments with y'all is happiness. You said wise words, gratitude, the time for a minute. Yeah, thank you, Miss Shanita, for spending this time with me. I appreciate your time. It's worth something to me. But yeah, man, I'm happy as shit. Like I'm very happy. It just got for what I want in my life. I'm just telling you for what I want in my life. It's just some people, a person is just not what I want. It's cool. It's not saying that she ain't a good person. She's a very good person, a very great person, in honor and all due respect. It's just not the type of person that's for me. So it is what it is. So, I'll teach y'all how to deal with breakups and makeups and stuff, how to deal with that shit too through experience. They say, LaMel, you're the son of man. You're really the son of man. Yeah, I got problems just like everybody else. But at the same time, it's divine revelation coming from the Most High God. Don't get that twisted at all. It's divine revelation coming from the Most High God within the Codex. Doesn't matter what I go through as a regular man. That's what they said in Psalms chapter 82. Yeah, joy comes from in the morning. It's coming. I'm happy though, man. I'm very happy. I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just happy with myself in general for where I've been, where I'm going in life, and just how this movement is moving. Like that makes me happy. I got back in my children's life when I had to do a lot of things that was considered to be business, and I lost touch with them in a certain sort of way. I lost their love. I got that spark of love back in their hearts. That really helped me. That was something I couldn't really I just couldn't just let it go. That's why I came back over here, really. But there's much work to be done. So much work to be done. He said, "Where are you going?" Shut up, Jazzy. I'm going to Atlanta. I'm going to Atlanta. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I was thinking about going to New York for a minute. To be honest. I was thinking about going to New York. I was either thinking about going to New York or I was thinking about going back to California. He said a relationship with God first, or visiting Miss Satoria, or visiting Miss Marigo. That's my baby. All y'all got situations though. I ain't trying to fuck with y'all. Y'all got some situations. I don't know. I don't want to intrude on nobody's shit. I got stuff that I got going on though. I love y'all. I got a lot of stuff that I got going on. And my main thing is this movement. But for the most part, I'm just going to just build up. I'm gonna spend a lot of alone time, man. I'm not going from one relationship to the next. Just let y'all know. I'm not going from one relationship to the next. I'm gonna go be by my fucking self. And it ain't meaning I'm gonna be single and fucking everything. Cause I was single and was fucking everything for a while, to be honest. I did that for like 2 years, saying I was single and was fucking everything. All right, to be honest, and just like shit, it was no state of nights. It was like, all right, I'll see you later, type of thing. To be honest, I know when a chick was leaving her shit at my house, it was problems. Anytime she really thought it was problems. I lived that type of life before. All right, I don't want to live that life. I just want to just be by myself. To be honest. I just want to be by myself and chill. I don't want to offend nobody. I offend a lot of ladies. Like if you with me, I'll offend the fuck out of you. Because I got lady friends. I got a lot of female friends that I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up my female friends. And they're just my friends. Like in most cases, this is what fucks me up. If you got a person that's a jealous type of person, or a person that really is not on your level like that, you can't associate with people in an honest, good way, male or females. You said spend a year to yourself. I'm not gonna spend a year. I'm gonna need some booty. What are you talking? I'm just gonna spend a couple months. Let's spend like a month by myself or a month or two. I'll figure it out. I ain't gonna spend a fucking year. I don't want to be jerking off or none of that shit. I don't feel like none of that. I want some real flesh to hit. And I want to be confident so I can go raw dog in your ass. To be honest, I don't just want to get any skank. I want to get somebody I can be confident we got this thing situated where I can put this dingling in you raw. To be honest, if you want me to be real, I don't want to hump you like 3 or 4 times and then we just decide nonchalantly to go raw. I want to be confident in a person who'll say, yeah, man, we good in a certain type of way. To be honest, that's what I want. I want somebody to come to the table like that, right? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm older now, man. I ain't playing a lot of games that I used to play when I was younger, playing Russian roulette with my dingaling. And I don't feel like none of that shit now. I survive. We're like, God, Lee, God, I survive. I say to myself, God, I survive. Ain't going. You right, Miss Tanita. You go from one relationship to the next, and ain't really gonna work. But yeah, I survived, man. I'm happy though. I'm really happy. That's why I said I can be by myself in a certain sort of way. I don't want to offend nobody, man. A certain person or people coming into a situation with me gotta realize some shit. It ain't even no other shit. And I'm bringing all that shit from the door. To be honest, ain't about to worry me. You said I'm not giving up my friends either. Yeah, I'm not giving up my friends, Miss LaOn. I got, man, shit. I ain't gonna get in my personal business, but you know, I got good friends. I got over 300 female friends. Over 300 that I associate with. Fucking 300. I know off the bat. That shit is hard to fucking to just even disassociating with, kicking it with. Like, yeah, what's up? Yeah, what's up? Boom, boom, yeah. Some people are closer than the others. Like I got 20 or 30 good close female friends that are just close. And like whatever, like probably like 5 or so that I flirt with like crazy. But it's like if you want me to be real, that I flirt with like crazy, but it's like if you want to be on the reals, I'm just chilling. I ain't making no sparks. I'm not making no sparks. I'm really trying to be genuine to people. To be honest, I don't want to lose nobody as a friend. And sometimes I can hurt your ass with what I got going on. You're right. Plus, worrying is for the weak. Thank you, Miss Shanita. Like, I got a lot going on. I don't want to stress a woman out with that shit. She has to be confident in herself. To come to my shit, you gotta be confident. If you have no confidence, don't even come fucking with laughs. Don't fuck with me. If you're not confident as a woman in yourself, I don't care a fuck. I would fuck what you got going on. You get look, I love you for you. I don't give a fuck if you got a retarded looking eye or whatever. Fuck it. I'll kiss you in that retarded looking eye. I love you for you. You gotta be confident in yourself for what the fuck I love you for. You know what I'm saying? Or what I'm interested in you for. You know what I'm saying? Not worrying about somebody else or anything else somebody got that you think you may not have. That doesn't work with me. I fuck with women. I love women, not little fucking girls. That's what I love. I love women that really have a woman mentality. I don't like little fucking girls, man. So you got to be very confident in yourself as a woman to step to me or step to a lot of other brothers that I know that are really worthy of it. But I'm just saying, and not saying, and that goes vice versa as a man and a female, because sometimes men ain't confident in themselves. Well, shit, you don't got the biggest dingaling in the world. That doesn't mean shit. Whatever you got, you got. You was working with. Work with that shit. Find a body type or a coochie that can work with what you got or do what it do. But some men aren't confident in themselves for what they have. They always think somebody got something better than them. You know what I'm saying? Confidence is sexy. I'm so confident like a motherfucker. If you ask me, can I jump? Can I jump 1,000 feet? I'm pretty sure I could. I'm confident. I'm pretty sure I can do whatever I do. But I'm for as men, you gotta have confidence when it comes to a woman. That's why, like, I don't be caught up. I'm not the type to be jealous. Fuck. Look, y'all, if y'all had a child by me and you got a child by somebody else, you'll be wondering how I treat your baby father. I treat him so cool. I'm like, yo, what's up? Yo, what's up? Nigga be like this. Every time I done met one of my baby moms, baby fathers, if they had a child before me, right? When I meet the nigga, I be like, yo, what's up? Nigga be like, what the fuck? Like, yo, I'm trying to tell you, like, my children's mom, Salima, her baby father, when I first met this dude, it really tripped his fucking ass out. It tripped his ass out. Shit. It was like, you know, it was that time when you finally meet him, right? You know how niggas be like, what up? Some niggas is just like so corny. Like, yo, what's up, man? Yo, he like, I'm like, man, it ain't nothing, man. I don't give a fuck about all this shit. Trust me on that. I'm not really the jealous type on that tip. I've been through stages of jealousy when I was younger. To be honest, you want to be real? Shit, man, I've been through stages of jealousy. Didn't think I was all that in a bag of chips. Now I figured out I was all that in a bag of chips, so I ended up being good. You said always comparing me to little girls. It's like such a turn on. Oh, your ex, man. Freak your ex then, man. But yeah, I love it, man. I just love a woman, man. A woman that has good confidence. And then another thing is a woman gotta have something going on, man. Fucking with LaMail, you can't you gotta have something going on for yourself. To be honest, if you don't got a hobby or some shit, that really will fuck you up with me. Because you like, damn, this nigga's so busy. It'll fuck your head up with me. Like if I'm doing shit, like I'm working, I'm still busy. I'm still coming home doing different shit. I'm trying to tend to the family and doing different shit. Um, what do you say, Miss Long? Look, listen. I be doing certain shit. So if you a woman down with me, you gotta have something going on for yourself. You gotta have a couple of hobbies. You need at least 3 or 4 hobbies. You fucking around with me. And then what you do is you take those hobbies that you got going on for yourself, and then you mix them with my hobbies. And you say, yo, baby, look, well, shit, we doing this together. And then next thing you know, we spending so much time with each other, occupied, having good conversation and building and growing, and that's the shit I want. Fuck, that's the shit I want so much. I want, man, I really want that type of happiness in a relationship. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be throwing my boo-hoos for a minute. But if I tell you about what I would love in a relationship, me starting over, as me starting over, man, yo, man, I want that shit, man. I really want that shit. That real shit, that shit where we can talk and we can just enjoy each other about different little shit. That's you have to align passions. That's why Papoose and Remy Ma, that's like a prime example of aligning your passions. You see how successful it becomes when you align your passion. You have so much beauty in that, man. When you have an aligned passion with your woman or with your man, now my passion is already strong. Just letting y'all know, you coming in this situation, it's already strong, strong as hell. I got over 20 years invested in something. Over 20 years invested in this information I've been collecting for over 20 years. All right, literally 31 years. But I only say it's about 20 something, about 22 years that I've been collecting this information. But I've been in martial arts for 31 years. All right. For real, for real. You say I want to break bread. That's what's up. I love that one. Let's break bread with each other. Man shall not live by bread alone, though. But that's what I would love, man. I just want to talk to a female, just laugh and joke. I need that type of shit. I can't have that with you. I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. Not with that. Not with that. If I can't talk to you, my main thing is talking. I love talking. I love like I can talk to you all day. We can talk all fucking day. If you was my boo thing, man, your boy LaMail is funny as shit, man. I'm funny and chill as shit. He said, people rush into my life too fast. You know why they rush in your life, Miss Law. You know why. It's all good. For what it's worth, it's all good. I know why people rush in my life sometimes. Sometimes people say I sound fly, and I don't even mean to sound fly. I just try to give you God's word. That's it. And I see God on a whole nother level. Trust me, on a whole nother level. And there's levels to this. But yeah, what else I want to say? I'm gonna go to 3 hours and 11 minutes. I'm gonna break my record on here. 3 hours 11 minutes on YouTube. I'm gonna break my record for a live feed. I'm gonna do that. Wait till I get to 3 hours 11 minutes. It's 3 hours 4 minutes. Damn. But that's what I want, man. Imagine how long I'm talking on live feed, right? And I'm just building on just various different things. I can touch on various different things, man. If you was with me, man, some people have egos though. That's sometimes a woman can have an ego against you in a certain type of way because she doesn't really see you in the light of always perfect and certain. She see you sometime when you fucked up in the game, when you not shining like a diamond, when you got to shape yourself up and you looking all rough. She doesn't see you as how you present yourself to the world all the time. She sees the vulnerable part of you. Sometimes women take advantage of that when it comes to spiritual people like myself. Because if you saw the vulnerable part of me, or if you see the vulnerable part of me, you're literally supposed to build me up or lift me up in a certain sort of way, because not every time I got to shape up, or my head is shaved pretty good, or I'm smelling good, I'm wearing clean good clothes and shit like that. Sometimes I'm dusty in this bitch. Sometimes I didn't fail from a different situation. If a woman ain't there like saying, boom, you take the good along with the bad, then she ain't worth it, or that ain't worth it. The relationship ain't worth it, in my opinion. I mean, somebody else can have an opinion about it, but that's my opinion. That's how I feel. You know, some certain times women take advantage of the fact of, we're not perfect. So I mean, men do it too. Shit, they see a woman when she get pregnant, her ass get all big, and she have your baby, and then next thing you know, you fucking all these women because your woman didn't got all whatever it out. But shit, you didn't help cause that shit. If you want to be real, you didn't help cause that shit. So it ain't like you can't. You gotta give. It's a give and take. So I don't be excluding the men in this shit neither. To be honest, I don't exclude us men. There's definitely responsibilities in all this shit. You said people see the vulnerable part of me and don't appreciate. That's what happens to me. I didn't look. I'm not perfect, y'all. It's hard. Sometimes I done made mistakes that fell on my face. That fell on my face. And the only thing I can do is pick myself up back again. Back again. You know what I mean? And in the light, if I have a woman next to me, I would just love her to help me pick myself up too. And we still fight. Because I'm fighting for us, to be honest. You say I'm like I'm in the darkness and you talking me down. My ex was so awful. Damn. That was deep, Miss Long. Don't let nobody take you down. Always be confident, man. I felt that way. I felt that way at times too, Miss Long. For real. I didn't felt that way in many occasions. You know, it's because a person, we just demanding stuff of you. I just hate a complainer. I hate a person that always complain a lot. I don't really hate them. I just dislike them. I hate a person that I really dislike a person that bickers over things that you don't need to really bicker about. Especially some things that, man, it is what it is. Without saying no personal business. Sometimes you have people around you, they just weird, man. They weird. They don't get what it is, what it's all about. For real. If I had a great woman on this, not saying I don't got a great woman, like she's a great woman in her own fashion. You know what I mean? Definitely. That's why I chose her. But if I had a great woman and for what I want in life in general, fuck, I'll go to the stars. I'll really go to the fucking stars and back. Let alone if I had two women, I was being polygamous and they was fucking going crazy. That's another story. But yeah, it's cool though. I'm just chilling. I'm happy. I'm happy the fact that I get to study. I get to study. I get to be in my prayers. When somebody come involved with me, they're gonna say, Lamel, well, why you pray a lot? Well, fuck, come on, let's pray. Because a family that pray together is fucking a family that stays together, man. It's hard. It's hard when you got a relationship or you in a relationship where y'all don't really pray like that. That's deep. To be honest, it's deep when you in a relationship and you can't pray like that because a person don't believe in God in a certain sort of way. They've been raised not to believe in God. If you want me to be real, or whatever God is, they just got a miscommunication on what it is, or it's just somehow a miscommunication for real. That's a hard thing in a certain type of way. I'm into that shit. You, my woman, I want to pray with you. I want us to get on our knees, not because we get have sex on the floor. I want us to get on our knees, man. I really want us to be chanting together and praying together. I would love to chant with my woman, man. Shit would be so fucking beautiful. To have a woman to chant with, I would love that shit. That shit would cure my soul. Yes, I get to get it in. Oh, look, I got 1 minute left. Well, it's actually 3 minutes and 11 seconds. I'm gonna go down to like 30 seconds. So it'd be 3 hours, 11 minutes on here and 31 seconds. I'm gonna stay on here. So I'm gonna clock out just at that time. So it'll be like, whoa. I meant to do it this time. 747 24/7 361 degrees. I'm definitely coming back for you, Miss Laanki. Everybody else, man. I love y'all, man. Everybody that supported the movement, everybody that supports this, man. I love y'all for what it's worth. Trust me. You know, we growing as a family. I'm out though.